Bitches! It's time for dumpster talk, you bitch! I'm bum number one, and this right here is fucking bite binge. Look at it. It looks fucking frozen. Why the hell are you frozen? Are you deep in thought? Are you broken? Did you leave us? He's dead ass fucking in Discord too. Like, this is what it really looks like. Like, this is not a fucking drill. Bite binge. No! We've lost him forever, folks. This is a dire situation on Dumpster Talk. And we've received his frame once more. There it is. You've regained motion. Can you speak? You can't speak. Check. Bitch 23. 8179, bitch.
All right, back.
I hear you. Can you talk a little more?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, I need to. I can't hear. Talk more.
Oops, boobs.
There we go. I needed
Eating
to confirm
boobs.
that the stream could hear you. There you go. Because I am
So-
fucking.
You want to hear what happened?
Sure. What the fuck happened?
So I installed voice meter, and voice meter usurped control of the computer during installation without me telling it to.
Wow.
I don't know how.
It just took over.
It just took
ripped
over.
you from my stream.
I didn't think that installing a voice app would somehow allow it to take control over.
Happy long
My audio
fucking
device.
weekend, and thank you for the pause. And just for you, Jay LeBaron. Bitches! It's motherfucking time! Once again, for Dumpster Talk. Lick my balls. I'm fucking bum number one. This bitch is bite binge. What you got to say?
Well, you know they say the pen is mightier than the mouth. Have you ever heard that? That's like a saying. So
It's mightier
instead,
than the mouth.
yeah. So instead,
That's
of
why
telling
you always insert one into the other, right?
no, I don't. I don't put my hand on my mouth. Why would I do that? But what I am gonna do is share with you via text to speech. I don't want you to hear unnecessary noises, so I gotta mute for a little bit.
Oh no, it's a subscription message for me. I get to get my paycheck. This is my daily bread, you bitches. This is all I have. Everything. It all fucking matters. It all comes down to Bite Binge's subscription. If I didn't have this, my child would go hungry, and so would I. So, all gather round the fire, and see what wisdom shall be dealt forth from text to speech. Whilst we do this, I shall also give you some text to speech for your entertainment. Bitch.
Said, let's make America great again. Output files colon backslash 10 backslash nutrutha wav. Said, let's make America great again. Output files colon backslash 10 backslash nutrutha wav. Said.
There you go. He doesn't even know how to do text to speech. He just made a stupid comment. And now he spoiled his text to speech because he's dumb. He fucked it up. He's gonna talk about my mom again. There it is.
Bum number one make a pasta salad out of his mama's bitch ass pussy, and all the boys come from the yard where she showers them with milk from her sour ass pussy.
There it is. And you too could put some foul message into the hearts and minds of everyone around you for the low, low cost of just $5 a month, and you don't have to watch advertisements anymore. What kind of deal is that? It's the best deal. Especially when you give me your fucking Amazon Prime subscription, which costs you nothing. That's right. Costs you fuck all. Is what it costs you. Jay LeBaron says that he once went down on a chick who had a sour pussy. And to this day, he can't drink sour beer because of it. Ew. Like, because that was a bad memory, apparently. I don't have any bad memories about eating pussy. I'm just going to be honest with you. But I guess I just haven't... There are some nasty-ass pussies out there. I just have not encountered any of that. That is the lucky thing. I mean, even an amazing one, though, can still reach a state of low hygiene. That's what baths are for. You can just drag her ass into the fucking bath if you've got to. Fucking pro tip from me to you. You are muted, Bite Binge. We do not have your audio. Dead ass.
Well, that's
silent.
what you wanted, right?
Yes, I did want to talk about
You
pussy
probably
without
could have
any
gone like
interruption.
30 minutes without noticing
Easily.
that I wasn't talking.
Easily, Jay and I had it covered. But it's good to have you back. It's always the ideal situation that everybody here at fucking Dumpster Talk has a voice.
You should
All right.
feature the technology that we didn't get the sound for last time. Because you could at least show it.
The technology that I didn't get the sound for? What do you mean?
Yeah, the technology that the sound didn't work. You should feature. You should show the potential.
What technology is that?
It's where an NES turns on and it shows on your screen, but it didn't have audio.
But no, we can't do that right now because right now you are not the size that you're supposed to be. You're on a double size. If you put that screen in, you're going to be in a smaller window. I have to start the show with you in the smaller window for that to work. So
In a smaller window.
Yeah, the Discord window's size changes. So if you're streaming, there's 3 windows. If you're not streaming, there's 2. There's just mine and yours. And if I'm streaming and you're streaming, and we're both showing our cameras, there's 4
Yeah, but if you
windows in
popped
there.
me out, that's not an issue.
No,
it's
you
never an
don't.
issue.
You don't. When you pop out, you still pop out, but you have to pop out so that you can see everything. That way, you get to be in the chair, and the nest is on the
I
screen.
didn't even get to see everything. What does that mean?
You weren't here. You didn't see. I showed you that video of it working because it was, but that was because I did not have you popped out the normal way. I had you in a channel of your own. Your video channel and your stream channel were different. I had you on different channels.
I
But
guess I
the
don't
size of
understand.
your
Doesn't make
window,
any
though,
sense to me,
is
okay.
different. Like your trim and your crop is different. So
Why wouldn't you always just pop me out so that's never an issue about how many instances are open? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I could try to show people. It will fuck up, but you can do that. If you do it, I'll end up putting the game footage on there, and you will not show up correctly.
Lobby Biscuit, the topic is bullshit. It's bullshit OBS.
Yes, we're talking about the
it's
dream,
sports.
which is that he would be able to stream his content directly to us, audio and video. Meaning,
And I'm just complaining that he didn't pop me out of Discord. So, ooh, but if I do stream it, then it'll disrupt how I have you cropped, which doesn't make
no,
sense.
you're
if you
popped out
pop me.
right now. You can't be popped out if you're streaming at me. Like,
I can't?
no, you can only pop out one thing. I need to have you, your face, and the stream to achieve the dream, which we did, and then you didn't have audio, right? Like that was
Try
the
Biscuit
issue.
with rye, right? Sorry, I butchered it a little bit. But
Ray, that's
sometimes Gray?
Ray. My God, how hard is it for you to fucking read? It's A-E-U-A-O. Get a fucking
what I said.
degree.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Tech issues are part of the appeal. I hope so. Let's see. You should do a poll on will bum number one's internet go out this stream? and then no one can
Quite
get
possible.
paid out because
Comcast blows my nutsack. I have business internet on this bitch, and it's still every fucking night. They don't care because they think nobody does business at this hour.
But how do you pay back, or how do you pay people their points if they're right about the internet going out?
Well, as the moderator, you put the poll up. It's a prediction, not a poll. And then at the end of the stream, if the internet went out, you award the points. And if it doesn't, then you award the points at the end of the stream.
But you can't do odds in these, can you?
What?
Can you do odds?
Yeah. Oh, no, you can't. The odds are determined by the people who vote.
I know, but I'm saying you can't do
No, you
1 in
can't.
10 odds or 1 in
I
100
wish.
odds.
You should be able to, but that's not how it is.
Too
We
bad.
would have to make our own overlay to do that, which we could do, but it's
Then you can't get points.
I'm more concerned about trying to get Twitch chat to control what happens in the game I'm making. So I'm gonna try to do that. But overlay would be cool too.
But anyway, the game that I have a top loader NES. It's like I have this game right here
DuckTales.
from my latest haul.
You want to try it? Do you want to just fucking do it? You want to do it live?
I mean,
you can't
just to
handle
see
yourself. You can't. I can see. Just fucking do it, dude.
I didn't know it was so hard for you to do.
I'm
Okay?
putting it in. No, just
Wouldn't have-
fucking do it. There's the game footage spot. It's right there. And I'm going to fucking change the Discord because I remember doing all this bullshit. I'm going to make sure you're not popped out. See, that's the thing you don't understand.
It's the inverse of what I think it should be, huh?
Yeah. And then
Well,
you
yeah,
stream, and suddenly things will start being correct.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Start streaming. Properly, not through OBS.
I gotta go to capture devices. Okay. Now you'll see my attempt to load the game.
Unfortunately, you're echoing now, which you weren't before when we were doing this, because we did try to...
I'm echoing?
Yeah, because you're pushing your voice through the stream to me.
Why would that be? Let me see.
Stream failed to start. Alright, so the other Byte binge is Byte Small. Byte Small is this one. And Byte Normal is this one. So now he should be ready if he gets his stream going to actually do this. As weird as this is.
Oh, I see what was happening. So I need to... Oh, I have all
I know,
these
Jay, isn't it a fourth wall thing, but this is actually Byte binge trying to show off
Oh, I
what
might be able
potentially
to...
we could do if he could get his audio to work.
I might be able to get my audio to work.
He's a very special kind of human being. We're going
So
to
if I
entertain
go-
him today. See, look at that. Look how badass that just happened. Because I have it all controlled and ready to go. As soon as he gets his shit the way it's supposed to be, it's going to look good. I didn't have to do dick. I'm always in control.
So what, you see the gray screen?
I have to click watch screen. Hold on. All right, it's trying to load in. When it does, it's going to be sweet.
Let me stop the virtual cam and do it again. Maybe that's the issue.
It's time for beer, folks. I had some Red Bull. We could double fist them. Let's pour some Red Bull into some beer. Oh,
Oh, wait.
it's unholy. Oh,
I
it's
just
overflowing.
I found something else. I didn't realize I could do that.
That was unholy. We did that. Cheers to you. A cigarette. I did that on YouTube a long time ago. I fucking put a cigarette in a beer and then I fucking filtered it out of coffee.
Oh.
It was a good trick. I hope it helped someone. Anyway,
I think if well, I got an idea. I might be able to get you the audio with this idea.
oh my god, he has another idea. This is what he was doing before. I have a show ready to go. All his stories are ready. This is ready to go. And
No, left it. I accidentally left the call, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see.
Poor chat. I feel bad. You're covered over by this thing. I could actually give chat priority. I should.
Give it priority in what way?
Make chat more important than your stupid ass non-existent stream that doesn't exist.
All right, fine. Let's just move on.
It would be cool if it worked, because you've got here it is. It's almost there. It's like...
Well, I tried to see if I could, whoops. I tried to see if I could stream directly the capture device.
Please drink beer, Ray. I would appreciate that very much. You would appreciate that very much. It's mostly for you. It's just a little bit for me. You are a bitch, Rat Jacket. You are correct. If you remember that I said it before, it's I'll say it again as well. You're bitch. And really, speaking of bitches, like, if we take a look here at what's going on, it's the hallmark of professionalism. Come on in here. I know. If I didn't call
What are they
everybody
saying?
a bitch, your lives would be less fulfilled. You would have been weaker people in general. It would have sucked for you. And you really would have never known the true majesty of being put in your place. This is what you need in your life. Anyway, Bite puts himself in his own place. I don't even need to do it. He just fucking sits himself in there. Nobody's got to pay 2,000 points or nothing. He's just gonna do it. Come on, stream anything.
Oh, I wonder. I think something happened here.
Something definitely happened. That's a failure to start.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I tried to circumvent. I tried to circumvent.
I can't believe we can maintain viewers like this. You guys are fucking legendary. Like, you just can't wait to see what the fuck I'm actually gonna do. I'm sitting here like fucking this, like a fucking meth addict or some shit, waiting to do my fucking stories, and this shit is happening. You all are sitting there with bated breath. You're like, fuck, something's gonna happen. He couldn't possibly be this retarded for another 10 minutes. And yet it continues.
Well, I was trying to at least get it the way we had it before, but I can't even get it to work
better
even
now.
as well as it did before.
Oh, you just gave it the flavor it needed. That's extra crispy right there. We've got some of these clear dots right here. This is some of the clearest. Oh, it did not even go through.
Oh, whatever. I don't know why it's no longer. We were able to at least stream the visual. Now it's not even doing
I'm
that.
now going to show people the
Alright, move on.
footage of Legend. It's going to happen. This is how it's going to go. This is so fucking retarded. Alright? This is what he wants to show you. This is what actually happened.
What are you showing?
The video.
Let me put me back at my desk.
There he is. He's playing fucking DuckTales on that bitch. He's doing it. With his fucking picture there. But he couldn't get the goddamn game audio to go through. He could get his voice to go through. And he was so goddamn... like, we were all over the moon about that, actually. That's the grail. And we couldn't get the game audio to go through. And so now he's fucking hyper focused on it because he's got focus issues, and that's
No,
fine.
I'm
It's
done.
not a.
It's fine. Let's move on. I couldn't even get it to what we had before. I don't know why.
I know, but I showed them though, so I at least validated that it did happen at one point. Bitch. So
I blame
anyway,
it all. I blame it all on voice mod.
I'm gonna
I think
go
that was the
ahead
issue.
and bring it back into normal mode. I need to program it so that I can bring it into normal mode without touching all these buttons. But at least I know what I'm doing. So
Someone
there's
said I was
that.
echoing, but let me know if I still am.
You're not anymore. You're fine. You were definitely echoing every time you almost got your stream.
Oh
to
yeah,
go
because I was
through.
starting the stream. It
Yep.
doesn't let me not choose an audio source, which I don't understand.
That's why you should choose the fucking game as your audio source.
I can't. I told you. Remember, it's
Yeah,
mics.
that's
It only
why
allows
can't you?
mics.
You need to fix that. That's the fix part. All right, here's that's you, and now we just take off your take off what is called the game. It's called game footage. Yep, that one's gonna go off, and then we turn back on the TV, and now we're good. See, this is what it's like when you know what you're doing. Then now everything's back to the way it's supposed to be, and now. Just because
Not after I
that
do
took
this.
so fucking what? You gonna bring your little middle finger up or what? What?
I'm gonna try it again. No, it's not gonna connect again. Damn it. Never mind.
Bitches! It's fucking time for the like fucking 8th time for dumpster talk.
It's the
Bitch!
beginning of the show.
This is fucking bum number 1 right here.
There's
At
never
this
been a
motherfucking
more
desk,
memorable
lick my
beginning.
balls. And this motherfucker over there is fucking bite bitch. But what the fuck do you have to say that doesn't wreck the show?
Hey, one time when I went to the bathroom, I slipped on the last time I went there because I pissed
It
like
is.
wherever I wanted, which means like, you know, you're really drunk, but it's like you don't have time to lift the cover, right? And you don't have time to stand exactly where you need to be, so you just start going before you can quite get to where you need to be. But then you forget about it next time you go in there, and then you slip on it and you fall on your face, and it sucks.
Ray says that this is mid beer, and that is correct. It is absolutely mid beer, but it is still beer, and I will drink because this is all I've got today. This is what the choice is. I ain't going to the store unless you don't have any fucking show. So this is what I'm drinking, and yeah, it is mid. That's fucking Budweiser in a nutshell. Like it's in fact all beer is really kind of mid until you start drinking it out of a tap. And it's not fucking canned or bottled. But you can do way better than Budweiser. So fuck. Let's actually talk about something. Let's talk about fucking Star Citizen. Have you heard of this fucking thing before?
I've only talked about it or heard about it when you talk about it.
Yeah, well, I think I've only ever talked about it once. But it was on this show if it happened, because that's what I do. I wanna just like actually not talk about the real. There's some news about this because it's becoming a more pay-to-win game. That's what the controversy is today, and it's been the controversy of this game for a while. And each step that they move toward pay-to-win, that they take, more people dislike it. But to refresh everybody's memory about what the fuck this is, Star Citizen is a massively funded, crowd-funded game. It is one of the highest budget games out there, and it's a game I've never played. Have you ever played this game?
No.
Have you ever considered playing it?
No.
Do you, are you aware of...
I
its-
actively hate the idea of playing it even, I'd say.
Tell me why. This is what I want to hear. That's the hot take I'm
Oh.
looking for.
No, just because when you know how people talk about something you haven't seen, like let's just say a show, and they talk about it a lot, like oh that show, and they talk about it, and you're like, you know what, I'm never gonna watch the show because I'm irritated by the fact these people keep talking about it, and I haven't seen it. So now I have a negative memory associated with this program or
So
TV
just
show.
because of me, not
Just
because
because of
the
you,
game
yes.
shit, not because it was overfunded,
Yeah.
not because there was any kind of corruption,
Mm-hmm.
not because of pay to win, not because you think it's the greatest MMO experience that's quite possibly
You.
ever going to be created. Not
You.
any of these things.
You.
It's me.
You're the reason.
I'm the reason that you think it sucks balls. I'll wear that badge until I fucking go straight to hell. I'm very happy.
It's still gonna be there, that badge, when you get to hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it fucking all the way down.
They're gonna be like,
I
welcome to
swear
hell.
to
Like,
God,
oh,
my fucking body
take
will
a look at your
vaporize and that
badges.
badge will remain.
That's an interesting idea that you show up to hell with badges.
Yeah, well, that one's coming with me. That's for sure. I would never
So, like,
let
so
Satan
hell is
fucking,
like the Boy Scouts?
introduce himself to me without fucking
On the-
putting that
on the-
straight up front and center.
So you're saying like hell's kind of like the Boy Scouts. Like the more badges you have, the more higher ranked you are in hell.
Well, no, the more that Satan will notice you. It's all about like getting Satan to notice you. That's what the badges are for. I'm certainly putting that one front and center. He's gonna fucking notice that right away.
Wrath of the Lich King will not be top, says Thunderlove.
So Pal World, as you know, is also
No. Oh, go ahead.
what?
No, I was gonna jump straight to the headline. I realize that's not a good way to co-host.
You can go ahead and do that. Yeah, the Pokemon Company, of course, is currently in litigation with Pocket Pair, and they have patent infringement lawsuits. There have been mechanics in Pal World that have been removed, specifically the throwing of the ball, and it has been replaced with kind of just the removal of that, and everything else is exactly the same. And modders have gone ahead and replaced back the original balls, so anyone who just takes the 2 seconds to remod the game is able to do that, and the lawsuit still has not fully resolved itself, but these actions have already been taken kind of pre decision, and it's interesting. And there's now a petition out, and I don't know what you think about petitions. I have my opinions about petitions, and I actually want to talk more about petitions in this segment than I do about Pal World. But there's a petition right now to Nintendo of millions of people sign this petition to stop this god-awful lawsuit because it sucks. And I want to talk about petitions. Won't you sign my petition? Here, sign my petition.
What's wrong with that? You don't like petitions?
Will you sign my petition? Do you remember what game I'm referencing with all of these quotes about petitions, or not?
No.
It's Postal 2. Postal 2 is a game where the postal guy runs around and tries to get people to sign a petition against violent video games, I believe, for his bitch-ass wife. I'm pretty sure that's the plot.
Was
line.
Joe Lieberman in the game?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, actually, but it's possible. I know Gary Coleman was in the game.
No. You know who Joe Lieberman is, right?
Do you know who Gary Coleman is?
He was in a TV show where he was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in Postal 2.
So, what does that have to do with my question?
Your question is... I'm
You
pretty
tried to
sure
like
the answer
counter
to
my
your
question
is
with
no.
hope
That's what I'm saying.
naming someone that you thought I wouldn't know, but then you just diverted my question and never went back.
No, I'm
Answer.
telling you that Postal 2 really has Gary Coleman in it, and it doesn't have this Lieberman guy. That's what I'm saying.
You know
I'm
who
just
Joe
being factual.
Lieberman is?
I don't care who Joe Lieberman is.
Well,
He's
you
a stupid
should.
senator, probably. I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't belong in Postal 2. He's a petition guy, right?
No,
Is that, you're
listen.
trying to make some fucking over the head
It's
political
related.
joke, and then you're trying to
It's
rub
related.
my face in it that I don't
Related.
understand it,
It's
and I don't even
related.
care. It's
It-
probably not even funny or relevant.
It is funny and it is relevant. It's the funniest series of words that have ever hit your ears in like 10 years.
God,
And you don't
wasted.
even appreciate it.
So wasted, so unappreciated. Just a fucking
You,
waste.
you made the comment. You see, anytime you're explaining a joke, that there's no way it's
Speaking
going
of
to be
wastes,
good
though-
on explaining it.
What do you think about petitions? Do you think petitions are effective? Do you think petitions are an effective way to enact change?
Yeah, that can work. I mean,
They
like
can
if
work.
you have a
Can you
local
give me
Congress.
an example of a petition that worked that you can relate to?
I don't know about relate to. I'm not involved
Like,
in writing
can you
petitions,
give
signing
any
petitions.
example of a petition that worked?
I mean, No, I mean I don't know famous
You can't.
petitions.
Damn, it doesn't need to be famous. Anything. I'm talking about even like your homeowners association. I don't give a fuck. I'm just wondering if in your life you've ever seen one work. Because when I look back and rewind the old Wayback Machine of my mind, I've never seen one work. Except in Postal 2. That's the one place I've seen petition work. It was that video game one. I ended up getting some people shot. It was pretty effective. So that's why, again, my Postal guy impersonation was relevant to this fucking discussion here.
Just like my Joe
Won't
Lieberman
you
comment
sign
is
my
relevant.
petition? Yes, Joe
Because
Lieberman's so relevant.
it was relevant to you said to outlaw violent video games, right?
Yes. In fact,
So
I'm sure that
that's
Joe
what
Lieberman...
that's what he's relevant to.
Yeah, so you know what? It would have been funny if they'd have put him in there and they'd have let you shoot him. That's something they would have done, but I don't think they did because I think they made that game before he did that. It was an older game. It's a retro game, actually.
Joe
Postal 2's
Lieberman went after Mortal
decades old.
Kombat and Night Trap. He was famous for that, and that it led to the ESRB system. Joe Lieberman was the senator that led that. He went on to be the vice president of Al Gore, and they didn't win, but only because George W. Bush and his brother stole the election.
Starfield, Bethesda's RPG from last year, released to a fart of a fanfare, if any, last year. I remember that too. I barely played it because there was no gore and it was ass.
Mini
I couldn't
Furs
fix it.
remembers.
If they would have just made it so they had dismemberment and gore, I would have played the shit out of that game. But they didn't.
They should make a Tony Hawk Pro Skater
They
level
didn't
where
make
you
it
could
moddable
grind.
either.
They should make a Tony Hawk Pro Skater level where you can grind on the rings of Jupiter.
I'm sure all of you know how much I love gore in video games and how absolutely unacceptable it is when you bring the standard of gore down in a game studio that is making it in a quality manner. Fucking hate it. Borderlands. Fucking hate it. Bethesda. This shit is getting worse and worse, and there's no reason for it. Australia can kiss my ass. They don't need to fucking play. They can all fucking lick a nut, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care, down under or not, they can import that shit fucking illegally. Like they import their fucking cocaine. Alright? That's how it needs to be done. I want my gore in my goddamn games. That's my hot take on this shit. But anyway,
What game is this?
This Starfield. Starfield is a Bethesda game that was released last year and did not get much fanfare because the system's programming was ass compared to Fallout or Elder Scrolls. Even though it had a lot of potential in the storytelling and a lot of potential in some of the procedurally generated content that was within it, it suffered from a lack of system programming and a lack of realism that ended up ultimately causing people to just divorce themselves from the fucking thing. It's so bad that the Starfield community patch team right now cannot get developers to actually fix Bethesda's bugs. And usually, that team, which has patched every Bethesda game so far of their bugs for them, usually that team has a fucking waiting list to get on. But they cannot find people to fucking patch this game because it's so unpopular. And so you didn't even know what it was. That's how popular it is to you. It didn't even make the ears of Byte Binge.
No, I
naked
know the
ears.
game. I just
What?
I've obviously heard of Starfield.
You've played it?
No.
Okay. So yeah, it made the ears of Byte Binge, but it never made the hands of Byte Binge.
Chai Biscuit said, "Did you try the new Doom game?"
I have not. Have you?
I have not.
That's too bad. I've heard about it. I've heard some things, but I have not even actually seen a pixel of it so far. Yeah,
The merging of Doom with the medieval stuff reminds me of like when they merge. Remember, like Spawn with medieval stuff. It's like all of a sudden medieval Spawn.
yeah. I watched a explanation video about the Doom plot up to this point, and then after I watched it, it was like about 40 minutes, and I was very captivated by the whole plot. And after the video was done, it explained that the video games didn't actually source most of the information that was given throughout the entirety of that story, and it was mostly done from like manuals and like fictions and other crap that like were around the Doom game, and apparently that was very like large amounts of lore that were officially associated with Doom, and that Doom guy or the Doom guy becoming some god or some bullshit. And it goes into so much crap, and I had no idea because all I knew is that you could get a chainsaw and cut some fucking aliens' dicks off. That's what I remember about Doom. And also you could play it on the school computers. These are the things that I remember. And I'm sure, Byte, you have some memories of Doom from your childhood.
Well, I remember not having the full version, so I mean, I only could play like the first third of the game. Because like it was shareware.
It was shareware. I remember I pirated it. I'm not ashamed at all. I pirated everything at that time.
I had a pirated version
no
of
fear.
Wolfenstein.
I had no money. I was a kid. I did not give a shit. I
Where
was
would
like,
you go? Where would
not
you go
afraid
to
of
do that?
juvenile court. Is what it was.
Yeah, but where would you go to download that? There was no internet.
Yeah, there was. There was Gopher, dude. Gopher was the internet. Like I had the internet when I was like very young. Yeah, and I'm older than you, and I had the internet when I was young. I had the internet from middle school. We got onto something called the VAX 2, and we'd take our 2400 baud modem, and we would dial a 507 number into the phone, and it would go, and then you'd be connected to it, and that's the internet. And then you'd be in this giant directory structure called Gopher, and you could search it using this search engine called Veronica. And you'd go in there and you'd type whatever you want. If you wanted porn, you'd type that in. And yes, there was porn when I was in middle school.
Was this a bulletin board?
No, not a bulletin board. No, this is Gopher. It was the first real internet. It was an actual internet. BBSs you could dial into as well. I did that all the time. But that was a different thing. I was dialing into Gopher at that point. And Gopher had all the games, so I could get all the pirated games, including Doom. And actually, Mosaic had Doom as well, because Doom was actually after Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein was like what I got on Gopher. And then Doom came after that. I think Mosaic was already out. You could actually get on the World Wide Web and see graphics and stuff at that point. And that at that point, of course, it was the Wild Wild West. There was no controls on software piracy at all. It was just fucking chaos out there. And we had everything. I had all those games. Every shareware game out there, I could get that, and I could get it for fucking registered, and it was illegal as shit. But I did it. And statute of limitation on that.
I never did anything
now,
like that.
Now that I have money, now that I'm an adult and I'm not poor, I buy games, of course. I'm a game developer. If you can't buy my game, you shouldn't. You should just pirate it. But if you can afford it, please buy it. That's my fucking philosophy. All the thousands of Steam games I've paid for.
Thunder says Heretic is better than Doom.
Mended my ways, but when I was a kid, that's what I did, and I'm not ashamed. And anyone who's too poor to buy games should fucking.
Do you think Heretic is as good as Doom?
Actually, I argue that it's more fun, but
it starts slow. Would be my argument. You just have that stick with a crystal, and you're wandering around trying to shoot up at gargoyles and stuff.
It was more fun for me than Doom. But that's because I was more into the wizard shit than the alien shit. I loved it. It was the same kind of engine and everything, but I
played it, but I think I like Rise of the Triad better.
Rise of the Triad was better than both of those. Yeah, Rise of the Triad was fucking superior. That was the king of FPS for a very long time.
Plus, you had like God Hand mode, which is awesome. You could do that.
Yeah, I loved everything about that. The gibs were everywhere. The gore was spectacular. It was still sprite-based, but you could... Doom is where you could start aiming with your mouse. That was the first FPS game that I recall where you could actually aim up and down as well as left and right. And that really made a big difference. But Rise of the Triad took it to the next level and made the whole level design really vertical, and there were all kinds of elevators and things.
I remember
So
how
many
open it
secrets.
was. Kind
It
of
was
like when
so
you, like
open.
when you play like Halo, back in 2001, like how open all those worlds were compared to a lot of other FPSs. That's how I felt playing like Rise of the Trad. It was so open, like big open spaces you're traveling through,
I
not
love that kind of
corridors and
shit.
stuff.
And Rare used to do that too as well. There were a lot of big open spaces in Rare when it comes to like Banjo Kazooie or Conquer or like even Nuts and Bolts had some giant arenas. As much people hate that game, but it's a cool thing when people design very large spaces to play in. I think that's really fun. And Hexen was fun too. You're right, Thunderlove. God damn, you guys are all fucking DOS whores just like me.
Well,
You all know
when
what's going on.
I had a computer, well, the reason why we had a computer is that first off, my parents were interested in personal PCs a little bit from the very beginning because of Atari. Atari made a personal PC. So my first gaming system as a kid, like 2 years old or whatever, was like an Atari 800 XL personal computer. But of course, I'm not like, I'm not typing. So it's only what can I plug in and use the controller with. I can't type in anything like that. So, it was like Donkey Kong, Moon Patrol, all these kind of cool games that are out there. Star Raiders too. So then I moved up to Nintendo, Super Nintendo Genesis, but then we got a PC, and then my uncle gave us copies that he just made copies of his own discs. So we had like Space Quest 3, Wolfenstein, uh, what is the Star Wars?
Dark
There's a
Forces.
Star Wars.
Dark Forces. It was Dark Forces.
Whatever. It was on
It was Dark
the
Forces.
flying
too.
one.
Flying one.
Yeah. And we had Wing Commander.
Oh,
But
the
then
flying
there's
one.
a lot of.
That's Fleet Commander, right? Star Wars.
I'm blanking on the name of it for some reason. I don't know
Commander.
why.
Wing Commander.
Well, that's
It's
not
Wing
Star Wars,
Commander.
but yeah, we had Wing Commander. That's a different one, but it did
Oh.
have the guy from Star Wars in it, which maybe it makes it confusing. They
It
had
is.
Mark
It's
Hamill in it.
It's super confusing. All right. That now I'm
Well,
fucking
but-
confused. You're
but
right.
basically back
Actually,
then,
that's not Wing Commander. Wing
did-
Commander's not the Star Wars one.
But during
it's like,
those days, I had to learn basic DOS to like install games and things because
yeah,
we didn't have
you had
Windows.
to learn more than that. You had to do your config.sys and your autoexec.bat, and you had to fucking make sure that the fucking XMS memory was fucking exactly what it needed to be, and it was like 516K or some horseshitly small amount. And then it was unbelievable what we did with that fucking memory, because that's still an insane amount of memory. And now we fuck around with memory. I take dumps on memory right now. I fucking don't have any respect for it at all. I should, but I don't. I just fucking pave giant fucking paths of code and then go back and look, and I'm like, did I fuck this up too bad? And I clean up a little bit if it's bad. But I'm really not good at it. Like, people used to be really efficient with memory when they coded shit. And they used to make a whole lot out of a whole little bit. These ROMs...
If you think about it, like what you're just saying, making a lot with a little, like think about Pitfall when it came out. I mean, you look at Mario Odyssey and all these other games, but think about like no one else was able to make a game that was that large, had like jumping mechanics. You're swinging on vine. You have to understand this was a very innovative game. Pitfall was a very important game when it came out in terms of like really just jettisoning in platforming gaming to like the stratosphere. I mean, there's other similar games kind of like it. There's Jumpman. There's some other kind of cool platforming games, but a lot of them are like static screens. Pitfall from Activision really took platforming to the next level. You go back and play, you're like, all right, it's some of these things are kind of hard. These jumps are very precise. Timing has to be very precise. So you might not love it if you go back and play it, but you have to really think about for back then what you got, like when there's no such thing as the original Super Mario Brothers or anything like that. This was like peak gaming. Pitfall was. It really was. And like think about how little they had to run that game. Like how little memory, how little like space, how the sounds effects that they could do. It's like 4 bits.
Yeah,
This shit is insane.
I forget. I think that the Windows 98 is not a 16-bit OS. I think it's higher than that. I think it's a 32-bit OS. But I might be wrong. It could be 16-bit.
I'm pretty sure it's 32.
Yeah.
We're talking about 98.
Yeah, 98. That's what I'm saying. I think it's 32. But I'm not 100% on that one.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, it was a long time ago. I have to look that up. But um, that I remember how many colors I could display, and that was part of the reason. But
But you know, when it
yeah,
comes to DOS, you know, like the guy that sold DOS to Bill Gates, he sold DOS for $50,000 to Bill Gates.
what a mistake.
The thing is, it took him many years to get anyone who would be willing to buy it. Like he didn't have any. So he's trying to get a lot more from other companies, and he wouldn't pay. Let's say IBM, all these other companies. They're like, "Fuck you, we're not giving you any money." And he went to everyone, and Bill Gates was a nobody at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Do you?" He's like, "Can I see what you got? This OS system? It's DOS." He's like, "Yeah." I mean, will you buy it? And he's like, 50,000. It's like, really? I've been trying to ask IBM and all these other companies for a lot more. But he had no other offers, and he had all this time. Like, think about his family, his wife.
Yeah, I get it.
He's
I
been
get it.
working
Like,
on
if
it.
it's like if
He has
someone
nothing to show for it, even though it's amazing.
green like that, he's got to just sell it.
And he'd been trying to get more for so long and prove to these other companies it was a really valuable OS. Bill Gates finally saw it and was like, "Yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna develop my entire company from this and make a
I'm going to
multi-billion
develop
dollar
every
company."
computer on the planet like this. By the way, even this one has DOS. Have you ever seen CMD?
Yeah,
I'm just going to do it for
but
everybody.
people don't. That's a pretty dark story. Like,
This is the command prompt. This is DOS.
if you look up the DOS
it's still
guy,
there.
I'm just saying that guy gets absolutely no credit for what he's. And he was so screwed by the powers that be at the time, the tech industry, and he was not financially rewarded for his efforts. You know,
Yep.
and
I'm glad
it's
though
just
that,
crazy.
that he was able to still make my life better. And just remember, for every unrewarded bullshit thing you do, you might end up fucking making someone
Would you
else's
drop
shit
anything
smooth.
on a guy like? Let's say you're the Bill Gates. Did Bill Gates give that guy more money later? Like, I don't think he did. That's what,
I would drop more because I have
I would.
ethics.
I would.
But
I definitely.
I have ethics.
Honestly, but guess what? Bill Gates is his financial thing, or let's say his charity stuff. Like, okay, maybe some of it's good or whatever. But he is a dick. He's an ass. He really is an asshole. And he's an unethical person. He doesn't care about when he was younger. Maybe as he's gotten older, he's gotten better. I don't know. But when he was at the top of his game at Microsoft, building Microsoft, the way he treated, where he thought about people, the way he thought about technology, the way he screwed over like really great thinkers like the guy that did DOS, the way he screwed over the people that made Netscape, he was a fucking asshole. He was a monster. Like, he was a monster. Like, crushing these companies like Netscape, who were like these fucking pioneers of like the internet and
Netscape
stuff.
Sucked. I hated them, but
Yeah, but they were
I
a big deal at the
understand
time.
what Microsoft did to them. I don't like Internet Explorer either, but I really didn't like Netscape. So it just depends on this or that. Mozilla's cool, Chrome's cool. I'm cool with these browsers, and Opera's whatever. I don't do it, but you can do that. That's fine. But I don't like Edge, and I don't like Internet Explorer, and I don't like Netscape Navigator either.
Bill Gates also lied a lot to Apple computers and made contracts and didn't fulfill it and screwed them out of that. And he literally just didn't do shit that he signed contracts to do. Like,
Yep.
I'm gonna help,
And that
and then
caused Apple
he's
to become a closed-off, fucked-up company, which they still are to this day.
he looked at his contracts as an opportunity to get his foot in the door into Apple to figure out what
Ray,
they're doing
It is THC
and to get their
flavored.
technology. And all he cared about was rating their. He's like, I'm gonna do this shit for you. So he gets his foot in the door at Apple. This is what I believe. I mean, and there's evidence to support this. He made a contract with Apple to do the operating system stuff. He had no intention of delivering it. Just raped, or not raped. He pulled as much information as he could out of their servers and what they were doing on the inside from supposedly helping them. Had no intention of ever actually delivering, and then pulled out of his contract. Got all the information he could. Literally outright stole information from them. He's like, well, I'm not gonna do this thing that I said I'm doing. Bye. Like, that's the kind of person he was. He's not a good person. He's a bad person. Like I said, as he's gotten older, maybe he's mellowed out. But at his height of influence in the tech industry, he was a shitty person.
Well, Steve Jobs was shitty too. So I know that for a fact. So yeah, these guys were shitty.
But he
then.
didn't do. At least he didn't do that. Like doing
It's funny,
contracts
I'm
with
not
companies.
shitty. We'll see what happens. I probably won't make it, huh? Maybe you have to be shitty to make it.
Did he?
Maybe
Did
that's
he
how it
give that
is.
guy more money who gave him DOS? No. Like I even Google. Like I'm scared. Like I bet he didn't. I would bet $1 billion on it. Did Steve Jobs give him more money? No, I'm sure he didn't. Did Steve Jobs? Did Bill Gates give DOS guy more money? Uh,
We're gonna find out now if the Bill Gates actually gave the DOS guy more money, and then it's on to the next story. Story number 4 of tonight's
oh,
blockbuster, super long, never-ending edition of Dumpster Talk, complete with no bathroom breaks. That's never gonna happen.
I mean, I don't see any evidence
Everybody's
he
wearing
gave him more
pink.
money.
This is the dumpster talk of the fucking century. You're never gonna get.
It looks
one like
gray
this
on
again.
your screen. Actually, it doesn't look pink at all.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to look. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. It can be gray.
He did. Yeah, Charlie Biscuit says he did. Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. I'm just saying, like, if that happened and I used some guy's life's work to build my company, I'd at least be like, you know, man, here's another fucking $200,000, something.
So
But
what was the deal?
nothing-
Did he do it or not?
No, he didn't do shit.
He
And
didn't
even
do
Charlie
shit.
Biscuit's saying he did. He's a fucking
Oh.
asshole. What? Like, okay, you took a risk, you bought this guy code, but once it turns into this giant company, wouldn't you go back and be like, dude, you know, I know you maybe feel bad that I turned this into this, but I'm gonna at least give you something. It probably won't make up for how you feel, but here's something, $200,000, something. I would definitely do that. There's no way I would just not give him anything. It's so fucked up. It's just so fucked up.
So this is really relatable, this next story, because it has
Okay.
everything to do with what my whole life is about now. Fortnite has put AI into a game object, just like I'm doing in my game. They're not doing it exactly in the same way I'm doing it. They're not making the AI perform theater productions or talk to each other or do like that kind of thing. They're instead just putting a chatbot into the AI, which is or into the normal AI, one that's like not that AI is not necessarily in total control, but it's in a little bit of control. The interesting thing is that
AI
this
for
AI,
what? What does the AI do?
this particular AI will speak to you and will also choose to act in very basic ways, like more basic than even my game has. Like it will decide to attack certain items, pick up certain items that you talk to it about. So it's very limited in its ability to act on your behalf, and it also tries to play the character of Darth Vader. So it's acting as an actor, just like mine also does. But the thing is that the players of this game and these idiots that made this AI didn't think like I did, because mine is not vulnerable to this issue. But the players of this game have trained this AI by interacting with it constantly to be a total racist. And so now this AI is saying totally racist shit.
How did it get to be racist?
Because the players that were interacting with it were racist around it. And it just started...
Oh, so it mimics what people say to it?
It mimicked the people that were talking to it, yes. They kind of jammed its programming into becoming racist. My AI system does not work that way. I have a separate session every time, so there's no persistence.
Your AI system doesn't talk about Mein Kampf?
No, I mean it will if you say you are Adolf Hitler, though. It will definitely do it if you do that, because I've also not. There's no guardrails on mine. So if you say you are racist, it will be racist. Like I actually have to put some manual guardrails on that game before I release it for child abuse and all kinds of other stuff. I have to literally sit there and fucking manually guardrail a ton of shit before I fucking go live. It's messed up. But anyway, they didn't do that. They did not manually guardrail Dick. They didn't think. They're a big company. Oops, you fucked up. Now Darth Vader's a fucking racist. And Disney can sue them if they want to for fucking ruining the image of their beautiful Darth Vader, the evilest bitch out there. You've ruined the image of Darth Vader.
Hey, I got a question. Did you ever watch the Obi-Wan series on Disney?
No, I don't think I did. I watched a bunch. I did not watch Obi-Wan.
Well, even if you didn't watch the whole thing, which I would say you could probably just go straight to the Darth Vader encounter and miss the everything else, and that would probably be fine. But
Mhm.
you should really just at least watch the episodes that are where he encounters Darth Vader. It's really good, really good. It's very
Cool.
satisfying.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I watched The Mandalorian. That was amazing. That was a very good, worth watching. So
I mean,
I've seen some Disney Star Wars that's worth watching. Some of
mean,
their movies aren't that great. I've
I
definitely
didn't
seen
really
some
need.
movies
It was,
weren't.
sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I've seen some of the movies weren't up to the level of epic that Star Wars can be.
See, Chai Biscuit's saying, yeah, that was so cool. It was really cool. It was really good. Like I was. See, a lot of times, here's what happens. Here's what happens. I'm gonna tell you why I was surprised how good it was. So I saw the new Star Wars movie that Disney did, right? Which is The Force Awakens. Did you see that movie?
I did not.
You didn't see any of the Disney Star Wars movies?
Wait, I saw the one. Okay, no, I saw some of them. Okay, the ones I've watched of the Star Wars movies are
The Disney
I watched
Star
the
Wars.
Phantom. No. I watched the Phantom Menace and um, the prequels, and then the three afterwards. I also watched those, the ones with Rey, and that's it. That's all I've watched. I
Okay,
did
well,
not.
that's Force
I
Awakens.
also watched Solo, and I watched Rogue One. So actually, I've watched quite a few of the Disney ones.
Well, it's like all of them. That's like
That-
all the
is that all
movies.
of them?
Yes.
Okay, I've watched them all. Some of them weren't great.
Okay,
Some
well
of
then
them
let
were
me
amazing.
continue with you
Like,
now remembering
yeah,
that.
Solo
Okay?
and Rogue One were fantastic. Those were really, really good movies. They belong with the rest of them.
So
Those
okay,
were
so I'm gonna
fucking
go back to what I
awesome.
was gonna say about Force Awakens. I mean, it has some of the cool moments where you get to see Han Solo again. You get to see the Millennium Falcon flying around. Just from a visceral experience, that's fun to experience that again. But other than that, the movie was very mediocre. Then you get to this is a controversial thing. I thought The Last Jedi was a good movie. I liked The Last Jedi with Luke Skywalker in it and Puppet Yoda. I don't understand why people had so many issues with it. I thought it was a good movie.
I thought that some of it was good and that some of it was kind of overplaying its hand. And
Well, Thunder, what I'm trying to tell you is I think The Last Jedi was the only good Disney movie from Disney. That and Rogue One. Like
Rogue
those
One
two,
was fucking awesome.
There's if you don't
That
like
was
Rogue
their
One, I don't know what
best,
to say.
actually. Like,
Other
that's
than
the coup
other
de
than the
grace.
AI, other than the weird bringing back the actor that died, I didn't like that. That was weird. I don't know why they did that.
What
Just
actor
recast
died?
him as someone else.
Who? Oh, you mean
In
you talking
Rogue
about
One.
the fucking who?
Tarkin, General Tarkin, Admiral Tarkin, whatever. The guy, whatever his name is from the Empire, famous. Yes, I don't know how you don't know this.
Oh, you mean
he's the guy.
Oh, who cares that they did that? That's great. I'm glad they did
Yeah,
that.
but it looked bad and it was terrible. I didn't. Why can't we just use something else? Do a different character. Admiral Tarkin, I think is his name.
It's fine. That didn't ruin anything. That was a really good movie. That movie was. Really
I'm just saying
good.
that visual for me was a little disturbing. But other than that, it was a really good movie. There was a couple parts where it dragged, I would say, but I think I could edit out 25 minutes of the movie easily. I always say that about movies. They always
that's
have
true.
a little
You're
too
probably
much.
right. You're probably right about that. But honestly, as a Star Wars movie, it kept the same pace as the originals. It kept the same story feeling as the originals. It was very much related to the originals. It was a fucking tragedy. It was really well written.
so
Like the acting was well done. The dialogue was quick, fast paced, concise, and it made sense. Everything like visually was on point for the most part, except for your one situation that you're talking about. I really liked it.
Yeah, and it's like The Empire Strikes Back, where it just like they said in the movie The Clerks
So
from
much
Kevin
like The
Smith,
Empire Strikes Back.
that it ends on a down note. It ends on a sort of like, well, this kind of sort of worked, but there was quite a cost for getting this accomplished, and everyone who you're introduced to in this movie is now dead, which is like, hey, I can go with that. Where if you watch Empire Strikes Back, people who watched it back in the day is the reason why they called it Empire Strikes Back is at the end of the first Star Wars, we blew up the Death Star, bum ba dum ba dum, ha ha.
We've heard there's a degree of AI.
Everyone's fun, but like Empire Strikes Back, you watch that, it's like Luke faces Vader, gets beat, the other guys get captured. Han Solo's frozen, Leia's taken prisoner and sold to a gangster. It's not exactly an upending.
No, it's not. It's great. That's what made that good, and that's what makes Rogue One good. It's one of the many things, but it had all the things it needed. In games, though, like we know Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have some degree of AI in it. Do you think they were
Next
smart
year.
enough to put safeguards on their AI? And when I say safeguards, I mean like literal hard boundaries that they will not cross, as well as lack of persistence in their AI? Or do you think that they've made the mistake Fortnite's made here and had some fucking hack job amateur fucking slap that bitch in there and let it roll for nothing?
I never even thought about until you proposed this that Rockstar would have AI interactions with players. Do you think that's what's going to happen?
That's definitely going to happen. It's been reported already that they put
Why
it
did-
in the NPCs.
That's news to me.
They're
I
they're
didn't know.
just gonna do regular banter. It's mostly background ambience. So instead of having repetitive text or repetitive
Kuso is
voice
here. Welcome,
generation,
Kuso.
they're gonna have non-repetitive, AI generated ambience. But the thing is that ambience also, like the more they make this game, the more they're going crazy. Just like me, that's how it is. They were like, well, we can make them do this, but how far is too far? And it's going to be interesting how far they go with the NPCs and the AI that they put in them. But they put genuine AI in the PCs, or in the NPCs of Grand Theft Auto 6. So we can look forward to that. We can.
Well, you
That-
have to look very forward to it because now it's next year.
Yeah, very forward, because they need that much time to do what they're doing. It's
I'm ready though. I have the hardware. You don't have the hardware.
all of those slurs are coming at you, full throttle.
What?
truth
So
is-
one thing.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say related to the PS5 Pro. Sony has one thing that's interesting about this generation of the PS5 Pro is that Sony is using AI upscaling its best to emulate the sort of like the upscaling that currently exists on Nvidia and things like that. And their next generations of upscalers that they're gonna have like next year, they're trying to integrate. They're basically watching all the other upscalers from Nvidia, and it's like, how can we do that with our current, beefed up GSU that we have in the PS5 Pro? And they're basically backwards engineering as much as they can what's currently in the PC market to run on the PS5 Pro. So by the time we get to 2026, we should have a better PSSR, which is the PlayStation version of the AI upscaling, going on for when Grand Theft Auto comes out. And I'm hoping, and I think also that'll be the year that we see AI upscaling for the VR games, because right now, if you have a PS5 Pro, you have no AI upscaling. FSR, I couldn't. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was coming up with. They're trying to emulate that, but right now the VR games have no AI upscaling on the PS5 Pro, so that's kind of disappointing as an owner. Like, when are they going to have AI upscaling for VR games? I have to wait till like next year, is what I'm told. So if they have a next generation of AI upscaling and they have AI upscaling for the VR games for PlayStation on the PS5 Pro, I'm going to be glad I have one. That's all I have to say. By the way, the frame rate on Elden Ring on the PS5 Pro is really good, because we
Nice.
tried to play it together, and I saw how the frame rate was dropping in battles and stuff as I rotated the camera, pan my camera left or right. Holy shit, these drops in frames are terrible.
Dropping frames in that game means you die. That's unfortunately an unforgiving game. Twitch.
Well, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
You're
get a
fucking
drink.
watching the
while you're doing this, 'cause
motherfucking
I have
channel
0
right now.
drinks in both of my
You
glasses, so
are
I gotta protect
watching
that.
motherfucking Twitch. Welcome to fucking Twitch. You absolute fucking cunts. This is Twitch, and you're now watching Bite Binge take a giant shit. That's what's happening. And we're gonna fucking bring you what we always do. It's a tradition here at Dumpster Talk when fucking Bite Binge takes a shit. We fucking make sure that you're entertained with exactly what you need. nasty ass fucking fart and shit so that you can fucking feel the experience of Bite sitting his fucking hairy ass fucking porcelain toilet and fucking the sweat pushing between his skin and the fucking porcelain pushing out onto the side and dripping off of the fucking toilet seat. He sometimes doesn't even fuck down, but today he did that. He put it down, that seat down, and took a giant dump. A dump for the ages. A dump that will fucking live in infamy. That fucking shit took more volume than the water that was originally in the bowl, but due to physics, the fact that these fucking toilets somehow maintain their level, pipes work, it's still the same water level. So actually, the water has been out, and it's just a tub full of shit, diarrhea shit. Mind you, they say we're 70% water. Water, 70%. Diarrhea is 90%. Kuso Games. That man, I almost thought that was actually just something that came out of both and just told. So, my apologies. Who is that? ATB or STD? STD. Well, anyway, good for him. Fuck a bitch. You know, every minute that Bite Binge is fucking out. It's fucking dripping in the toilet paper. You know he's got Scott toilet paper. Scott toilet paper. It's fucking like this. Slide. Like this. This is what it feels like. You just got your ass with a $1 bill, and it costs the same motherfucking amount as well. You might as well wipe your fucking ass with money if this fucking toilet paper costs so much. Fuck COVID buying it like they were fucking ants. You all are fucking crazy. But Bite will never stop taking a shit. You know how big he is, and you know how much he takes a shit. He comes back the same size. How does he do it? How does this happen? Why does he constantly giant shit in my mouth, in his mouth? It's all over the place. Right now, if you were to go in that bathroom, you would see, you'd be shit on the motherfucking toilet, shit on the lid of the toilet, inside the whole thing of the toilet. There's shit on the shower curtain. There's shit on the fucking rod up on top of the curtain. Just a couple, but they're up there. You can see it. He's got a little bit of it on there. That fan actually whips some of it, so there's around motherfucking room shit because he actually squirts into the fan, and it did that all around the motherfucking room like a big old fucking ring. And then there's shit splatters on the rest of the wall, and then if you fucking walk socks, you're coming out of there and it's gonna be fucking soaked with shit. You're gonna fucking your beer, you're coming out. I mean, you're gonna have fucking footprints coming out of there if you're wearing socks. You got fucking off coming out of bathroom. There's bidets do. This is what a bidet is like. A bidet is a fucking clean day. A bidet is a fucking feeling healthy and not getting diseased, not getting sick, not having problems in your life. not having smeary, shitty underwear, none of that. You think that you're a man because you don't spray a little water on your butt? It's a fucking cleaning yourself. Or you could be like Bite Binge, shit all over the. I don't give a fuck what you do. I really don't. You do fucking want. But I think he's just gonna shit everywhere, and he doesn't give a shit. His house is 200 years old, and make a bidet that's simple as all. Fucking bitch. He's so long. It's the longest fucking shit I've ever heard. My god. The Twitch terms, by the way, which are exactly what discussion's about. And I think sound effect actually is appropriate for this as well. So I'm just gonna fucking do this. Why the fuck not? Oh, there he is. Fucking asshole. Did you wash your
Why
hands?
is there always
you
talk about
fucking
shitting
nasty
every time I go on
motherfucker?
bidets and fucking showers and shit on ass cheeks? I don't get it.
Hey there, how you doing? Did you have a
Oh
good
my
time in
God.
there? It
I have
sounded like a
I have a
real
slug
fucking.
on me. I have an actual slug, so I had to go to the terrace to get the cooler because we're going on a boat tomorrow. I have an honest to God slug on my pants. From, I guess, when I picked it up, it was on the cooler.
God damn, there's a slug on his pants. See, that was one of the things on the floor with all the other things.
Is that in focus? It's not in focus. Let me try to.
It's in focus, man.
It's a fucking slug.
That's nasty, dude. That's fucking nasty.
Maybe if I get out of the way, I can get it in focus.
Assault. Oh no. I mean, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this now.
Why can't I get it in focus?
Because I'm not putting you solo here. Wait, that's
I
not
want
even
to focus
you.
on it. Still,
Ew.
there. I have to. If I get my face out of this frame all entirely, maybe it'll
That
come up.
paper towel is fucking like so gross. Why
Oh,
don't
you
you
guys
let
see-
that thing outside? You're so cruel.
I
Let
want to
that
focus on it.
secrete its juices around.
Hold on. I gotta keep going.
It's just got its juices secreting around everywhere. It's just getting fucking shit all over the floor.
Oh, maybe because I'm moving too much. It's my moving, I think.
Dude, that is.
Here, look. You guys get this view of them, and I'll be very still.
Moose in a cup. What the fuck is up? You walked into the fucking Slugfest 2005, 15.
Crazy how I
25,
can't
30.
get it to focus.
What the fuck time is it? I don't even know. You don't even know. It is 2030, bitch.
Why can't
On
I
your
not?
ass.
It's like
It is.
Sasquatch.
It is right now. Fuck you, it is. I say it is, therefore it is. Lick my balls. It's 9:09, 2030, bitch. His fucking mic and his slug are fucking stealing the screen.
All right, I'm gonna go take him outside because I don't want to kill him.
You fucking bitch. He's just fucking gonna go back there with cup shit. Fucking nasty. This guy, he makes no sense. Swear to God, he does not think. He just does. There's no fucking to anything he does. He sits there and his fucking asshole fucking constantly. I swear to God, they should up his ass and fucking let him sit in the chair. That's what I'm saying. He's just back out there attracting all kinds of fucking I swear to God. Never heard anything like it. But my contract fucking set in stone. Fucking bastard a dumpster top. Make me deal with this shit. It's like a fucking sewer. This fucking horseshit ass trough. motherfucking bitch
have
ass studio.
Taking the slug outside.
Thank you for fucking releasing that creature out of our studio.
What's fucking wrong with the webcam? Like, even when I was out of the shot, still couldn't focus on that thing.
I
for some
got
reason.
plenty of fine shots of that fucker secreting his juices all over the motherfucker. God damn. Alright, anyway, speaking of fucking nasty fucking creatures and juice secretions and fucking shit shows, Twitch, the fucking very platform that you're on right now, the platform
me?
that had 19
Me?
viewers, that is reduced to 12 because you took that long to get that slug out of your house. Anyway, fucking they have now introduced picture-in-picture ads, allowing streams to continue playing while the ads are displayed. And the Treasure Train feature now offers discounted subscription bundles. What do you think about this shit?
Discounted subscription bundles. What do you mean? Think about what? That they discounted subscriptions?
No, it's mostly actually about the picture-in-picture ads that I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know what picture-in-picture
It's
is. I know
basically
what
like
ads are.
overlays and things coming up on top of our ass, instead of totally interrupting us, which is what was happening before.
I thought it always. I guess I'm not sure what's different. I thought it always did that.
No. What it used to do was it would stop my stream. I would keep talking. The user would not hear me, ever. And then, after they heard about the Big Mac for fucking $4.99 now, or whatever fucking god-awful price it costs now to buy a Big Mac without anything else.
Is the McRib back yet?
I don't know.
Is
Like
the
that
McRib
kind of
back?
thing. It's something like that.
Someone
Anyway,
needs to find
that
out.
motherfucker comes on. It's full screen. You don't hear dick what I say. And then it's off. After however many you owe the Twitch algorithm, then I come back. I get paid a fraction of a cent. It's like a 50th of a cent for your view of that ad.
Who gives it to you? Who gives you that fraction of a cent?
Twitch does. Amazon does. It's a paycheck.
It's like, so
I
a
get
guy
it.
comes to your door and gives you
No,
takes a
it gets
penny,
direct
and he like
deposited into my
snips
bank
off a
account.
piece.
I make on ads about like $50 a year. So of all the ads that have played on this bitch all the time, so it's not much. And like on subs and other stuff, I make more than that.
I don't have to see ads though, right?
$50 a year, yes, that's right. Think about it.
I
There's
call
15
bullshit.
people
I call
watching now.
bullshit on that too, Chai
What?
Biscuit. I call bullshit. You don't get $50 a year
I
on
do.
ads.
I do. I could go pull the metrics up.
Fuck you, do.
What do you think? Do you think I make more?
No, I think you make
think
less.
I make less. No, it's about $50.
Meaning, what they're trying to say is, basically, the people who sub, the people that gift. Although you don't have any whales like.
No, those people who do that, they make me way more than 50. They're awesome. They're the best. But the ad stuff over the whole year,
Grandmaster is the name. We haven't seen Grandmaster in a long
that
time.
takes that gives about $50, and that's they're feeding
Grandmaster.
tons of ads too, which is awful. But that's
I
what they're
remember last
doing.
time I saw Grandmaster, he was on Sue Shaman's stream at one point.
Where is Grandmaster? I don't even fucking see him.
I
It
don't
has
know. I
been
haven't
a
seen him in a
minute.
long time. He was a legend and dropping fucking subs.
Oh, he did used to drop subs. But anyway, yeah, I'd like to see him because he has not been in since I started doing the game development.
He doesn't have
So
to
that
drop subs. I mean, just show up and be like,
would be
"Hey, it's me,
interesting to
Grandmaster."
see his reaction to that. I'm hoping.
Maybe he's in jail. I consider this. He could be in jail from all the money he laundered from tons of governments and
Yeah, for
he
sure.
embezzled, and he was just dropping it all on Twitch because he knew he couldn't spend it. You know what I mean? Because he didn't
No, I mean,
launder
I'm
it.
part of a massive money laundering ring. I gave it right back to him. Obviously, that's how that was working. Now
I have
that
fucking
it's all
slug splatter on my pants.
yeah, that's not the only.
It looks like
splatter,
something
buddy.
else happened down
Like
there.
that,
But how am I going to
there's-
explain to people that this is slug splatter?
I don't think you're gonna be able to explain.
I don't think I could get.
I don't
high
think you
enough
need
to
to
show
show
my
us either.
webcam,
I mean,
so.
we all heard it. It was
I was going to, but then I thought, no, I have to get really high up to show that, and I don't want
So-
to move my camera.
Fucking Nintendo again. Here we are. We're back. Like it's just one
He
after
says
another,
more,
right?
Chai
Like,
Biscuit was-
they never stop. These fucking news articles about Nintendo fucking up or doing some bullshit. They just come back, back and back. This one's now about VRR. Have you heard about the VRR controversy? with
Yes,
Nintendo?
that means so basically VRR is like something refresh rate.
Variable refresh
Variable
rate.
refresh rate.
Absolutely, yes, that's what it is.
So there's certain screens you play on where you can get a variable refresh rate, which gives you better latency. But
Yeah.
Nintendo is saying if you dock your Switch, you'll have worse refresh rate than if you played on the screen directly.
Correct.
basically.
Yes, and it's basically not like that. What they're saying
Basically, not like what I just
is
said.
what they're saying is that VRR is only available on the native screen. You cannot change
what I
the
just
refresh
said.
rate. No, you said that there would not be as good of a refresh rate on the other screen. That's not what it is.
not what I
it's
said.
actually
That's-
that variable refresh rate
not
is not
not
enabled.
what I said. That is not what I
did you
said.
say? What the fuck did you say? Because it sounded like that.
I said you will only have the variable refresh rate on the actual screen. You will not have a variable refresh rate on the dock station. So therefore, your refresh
That's
rate on the
correct.
dock station is worse. And then you
No,
said
it's
no,
not
it's
worse.
the
No,
opposite.
it's not worse. You said worse. See, that's you being an idiot. You're an idiot. It's not worse.
VRR works on the
VRR
fucking
doesn't
native
make
screen.
it worse. Variable means it could be better or worse.
What are you talking about? Are you fucking insane?
You're an idiot.
What is wrong with your
You're a
brain and your ability to
fucking
hear words
dipshit.
and comprehend them?
Your words are
I
fucking
just said
false. I could
that
sit
on
there.
the screen they get variable refresh rate, but when
God,
you dock
did
it,
you-
you
did you get all
don't.
the
So
shit out
therefore,
of
the
your mouth
refresh
after
rate
you went to the
is
bathroom?
worse on the dock. And then your brain exploded and spewed shit all over me and everyone watching
it
and
was
listening.
already everywhere.
That's
we
what
already
happened.
experienced that. That happened. Like now we're trying to clean it up.
Boot failure says, talk about the Switch 2, huh? Yes, we are boot failure.
We are. It riles some people up. There's a lot of emotions with the Switch 2. It's an emotionally charged topic. We get a little bit carried away.
See, Chai Biscuit says, bro said you get a worse VR if docked in. You see? That's what I fucking said. And you just went the opposite somehow and doubled down on it. And that's what you always do when you get challenged. You double down. You always double down when you get challenged on a point. Or
No,
especially
bro,
about what
bro
someone
said that, and that's dumb. That's what I'm saying. They're on my side. You don't even understand. You think they're
You
talking
get
to
worse VR if docked
you.
in.
Bro
which-
said you got a worse VFR if docked in.
That's what I said.
Not
exactly.
necessarily
Bro is
true
me.
at all. There
What?
is no VFR if you dock in. You get one refresh rate. It's probably better than what you get on that shitty screen you're gonna have there.
Oh, okay. Just to be clear, my understanding is that the refresh rate on the native screen was better. You're saying it's not.
I'm saying that the actual data says one has variable refresh, one does not. That's what it says. That means
doesn't
that whatever's
clarify
getting
anything.
docked is absolutely the refresh rate it is. I don't know what that refresh
you
rate
clarified
is.
nothing. You said use such ambiguous words. You clarified nothing. You really clarified nothing at all.
Yeah, see, so Ray's on my side. She's clarified or he's clarified. I don't fucking know what gender fucking Chai Biscuit is. But whatever fucking they are.
Well, Ray in Japanese normally is a male name.
No, Ray in
REI.
Japanese is actually normally female.
Really, because I know a male named Ray and he's Japanese, but okay.
Oh, that it happens. There are definitely both, and there's a key is also another one where there's both.
it was like Taylor in English or something.
Okay, she's a girl. That's now.
Okay,
we
but it's
know.
like but it's like Taylor
It
in
doesn't
English.
matter. Your gender is irrelevant.
Okay, but I'm saying like there's no names like Taylor in English where it could be either one, right? So it's weird how there'll be certain names like in the older generations it'd be Leslie, Leslie Nielsen used to be both genders. I mean, the name Leslie, but then they're like, you know what? No males are Leslie anymore. It just happens sometimes. But
I mean,
famous.
Jamie is also dual gender, Any name can be dual gender.
Not any
you know how?
name.
Any
John is-
name. You know how? Some
John
fucking
is
parent
not
names
dual
their fucking
gender.
kid that name. Boom, it's not. All right, those kids
Oh, how
don't have any choice
progressive
in
of
that
bum
shit.
number one. Everyone applaud bum number one. Oh, he's so progressive. Any name could be any gender. Oh, that's so nice of him.
It is.
Oh, he's
It's
so
because
progressive.
it's
Oh,
not-
oh,
it's
he's
not
so
progressive.
nice.
The
Oh, we
kids
like
don't have
him.
a choice
Oh,
what their parents
he's
do.
on the right side of history. He's on the
I am.
right side of history.
I am on the right
Oh,
side of
he's so
history.
good.
I'm motherfucking strong on that bitch. At least I've got that part going.
I've met a woman named Jamie. Chai Biscuit. I have.
Yeah, I've met women named Jamie a bunch. In fact, I've met women named Jamie that are my age. So they're like, it's been happening for a very long time. That's a normal thing. And yeah, there's Jamie Lee Curtis, all kinds of things. Like, and then there's men too that are named Jamie. And so it's like, that's what you gotta understand. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
You
The
know,
second some
there's Jamie Lee
mom or
Curtis, there's
dad
Jamie
decides
Kennedy.
their kid's name is their name, then their name is their name.
Are you a fan of Jamie Kennedy?
I don't know, actually.
I've brought him up to you
Jamie
multiple
Lannister,
times,
that's
and you
funny.
have the
Oh,
same
that's
reaction.
So bad.
And
Oh,
I have
Ray,
to,
that's such
and
a
I have
bad
to explain
one.
to you.
Oh, that Jamie's the worst. That's a bad one. You got one bad example in your life of Jamie. And I know many good ones, both male and female. None of them are like that. So
I think
anyway,
it's John
fucking-
Oliver Bootfailure, not Jamie Oliver, right?
The thing about
sorry.
this is, and this is what's got Nintendo in no hot water at all, because they can sue everybody else, but nobody sues them. But they fucking said that there was VRR support for both. That's what the controversy is. Did you hear about that, Bite Binge?
No, from what I've heard, VRR is worse, and nobody likes it. And then when it happens on the docking station, people vomit. That's what I've heard, based off of what you said earlier in
That-
the conversation.
Actually, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I do. But that's the issue is... What? All right, what? What are you doing now?
Nothing. I was.
I agree with you. That is true.
Still don't,
Like,
I still don't get what you're talking about, but whatever.
why do you?
Okay.
You just said it. You don't
Well,
get it.
VRR
You're pretending to get
is
it.
a
Are you
good
just
thing.
acting? You're acting
V-
right now.
I am
You're-
acting, but
you
VRR is a
didn't
good
just
thing, right?
come
Yes or no?
To fucking
VRR,
Jesus. You-
variable refresh rate is a good thing, right?
No, variable refresh rate. Okay, look. Yes, it is. Variable refresh rate is desirable. Yes, it is.
Okay, so if it only happens on the native screen but not while docked, that means the docked version is worse.
No, it doesn't.
See, that's where you're losing me. I don't know what you're talking
Because if
about.
it's not variable to a lower refresh rate, then it's not worse. Right? Because the high refresh rate is good, and that's what you
What does
want.
VRR mean to you then?
It means variable refresh rate.
So it's a bad thing to you.
No, it's not bad.
Well, you just said it's a bad thing. You're
No,
changing.
I-
You're,
what I
you're like,
said-
you're, I don't know
I
what
said
the fuck
that
you
just
think.
because something has it or doesn't make the quality of the image better or worse, and you're not understanding that. You're like in this other universe that does not understand. Everyone in chat agrees
VRR
with me. They've
equals
all already
good,
said
or
that they agree
VRR
with me.
equals
We've been
bad?
talking about this for
Does
like 4
VRR
minutes.
equal good, or
It's
does
so
VRR equal
stupid.
bad?
I mean, I understand this needs to
VRR
be
equal
talked
good,
about. We
or
need to have
does
a
VRR
candid
equal bad?
conversation about V.
Does VRR equal good?
VBR? What the
Or
fuck is
does
VBR?
VRR
I don't
equal-
even know what that is. Boot
I don't know. What,
failures.
I don't know what VBR is.
Fucking
But
saying
we know
some
what
other
variable
shit.
refresh rate is.
Variable frequency drives. We gotta talk about those. Like, how many fucking things can we mash into this bullshit? What I'm trying to say.
You're making these weird distinctions of things that I don't know. I feel like you're doing a technique called obfuscating,
I'm
where
obscuring
someone
you.
calls you out on something,
I'll
and then you
obfuscate you.
obfuscate the
You're gonna be
conversation
as-
into an infinite amount of
obfuscate.
branches until the person gets tired of trying to interact with this blob of just like, and then this,
What?
and then this, and then
That's what it was like when you were
that's
fucking
his debating
taking a
technique.
giant dump
His
before.
debating technique is obfuscating and just taking the argument in all these different branches. And if you try to like no, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But then he just throws 5 different other branches.
I
at
don't
you.
like variable bitrate
And then starts
necessarily either.
arguing
That
the
doesn't make it
semantics of
better.
VRR.
If your bitrate is constantly high, it's actually better in many cases, especially for data communication. But it depends, right? Like
Variable
that's the
bitrate,
kind
okay.
of fucking thing I'm talking about. But Byte's got the mind of a peanut. Because peanuts don't have minds.
You can't answer a simple question. You cannot answer a simple question.
What
Is
what-
VRR
give me-
good or is VRR bad?
It's neither good or bad. It's
Okay.
it's a feature. It's a feature that can help or
A
hurt
feature
you.
that makes things bad. Okay,
no,
good.
it makes things variable. You idiot. That's what variable means. It means it changes. Sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's better. That's what variable means, you dumb shit.
Variable just means it's dynamic.
Right. Dynamic between worse and better. Duh. That's the fucking thing that's variable,
This is
you
the
dipshit.
obfuscation technique in practice. This is
not
the he is
obfuscation.
the
I'm fucking
ultimate
dead
debating
serious.
obfuscator. No, you're not. What the fuck argument is this?
Yes, Ray, I'm sorry, he's an idiot. It's gonna happen. He doesn't understand the word variable or the programming concept either. It will just have to fly right on over that fucking balding head of his. It's all we have left. Me? How do I not know what variable is? Variable means that it can change in condition at any minute. It's like X in algebra. I know exactly what variable is. How dare you? It's...
Well, I've already said everything I need to say about how dumb you are, so I'm ready to move on. You should talk. Are you going to talk about
I will also move on. You are also dumb. I'm not going to let that go.
Are we going to move on to the bricking story?
Yes, the breaking story is Mario Kart World.
No, the bricking story.
Bricking story? What bricking story?
Are you really don't know? So, the Switch could be bricked by Nintendo.
We did that last week, man.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, you were so drunk you forgot we covered that.
Do you really
Yeah.
think?
We covered
if
it
you
for
tried-
30 minutes. We talked about that shit
Okay,
for so
so
long.
have you ever seen the show? Have you ever seen the show Severance?
I've heard of it, never seen it. Totally know
So the
what it's
con-
about. Yep.
So the concept of the show Severance is an Apple show. It's a really good show. I haven't seen the second season.
I'm gonna watch it with Kyle.
I've
when we
only
have
seen the
time.
first season.
I haven't.
So
I
the
don't have time,
concept is that
but-
these people work at an office where when they go into it, they had to get their brains modified to where they can't remember anything once they enter the office.
And at the same time, they don't remember anything about being in the office when they leave either, right?
So yeah, when they're in the office,
They have
they're what
separate
they call
lives. That's the severance.
So
It's
yeah,
that
so when they're inside, they don't remember anything about who they are on the outside.
yeah, that sounds like it would make me want to quit my job even
I've
more
only
than I already do.
Chai
when I'm
Biscuit.
sick.
I can only. I'm really just telling you the concept of season one. I haven't seen one episode of season two. This is literally an opening premise of the show. I'm not spoiling anything with this.
Okay,
I
well,
won't,
I
won't
mean,
spoil
I didn't
anything.
think you were. You're not a spoiler.
So, so that's the concept of this.
yeah,
of the
that's
series.
the concept. I know the concept.
So this show, Dumpster Talk, is kind of like that. If I put enough of this into my system, I don't remember what happens next time we do the show.
I know.
So if
I
you're
know.
asking
so,
me to remember,
unfortunately, that article was covered. We can once again mention that yes, they're going to brick our switches if we violate TOS. We said that last time. But this time we're talking about Mario Kart World's new binocular feature. Yes, they have released that the new upcoming Mario Kart World will have binocular stations that will allow people to explore and discover new areas of the game. This means also that these people will probably be getting out of the car. And that's really what the speculation is.
so it's
with
turning
this
into Grand Theft
bit of
Auto.
news. Nah, it could. It couldn't. It could. So
What if they
that-
turn Mario Kart into Grand Theft Auto? That would be so awesome.
They really, really could do that in a very tame way, and it would be so awesome. And you know they might have. This is a hint of it. Like, we're starting to get a smell of something else, and that smell is these bitches getting out of their cars. That's what it is. And so I'm telling you here today that we don't have evidence that that's going to occur, but we have some corroborating statements that might indicate that these bitches will get out of their cars at least for a cutscene. And if they get out of their fucking cars for more than a cutscene, that's gonna be fun as fuck, isn't it? So, like, that's what I'm fucking reporting here today about Mario Kart, and I'm happy to do that. Like, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna get out of their fucking cars and jump and get question blocks and shit? Because that would be so fucking dope. You know how fucking dope that would be?
I think you could have sections of the world. I think it makes sense if you have. Okay, so basically, my understanding is this, and my brain, I think, is fairly good at speculating and imagining game design to some degree. And my understanding of Mario Kart World is that they're trying to have an overworld to some degree, right? So they have an overworld now, right? There's an
Yeah.
overworld of Mario Kart. Is
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
fair to
It's
say?
more than an overworld. Every racetrack is physically on a non-transitional, full-planed overworld that is like a Grand Theft Auto map in the way that it is one map. There's no load time. We already know that. They have already said that. Yes, Mario
so-
Kart World, dude. We're talking about them getting out of the car because there's evidence now that they get out of the car.
So, yeah, so if you have an overworld, okay, but you just kind of defeated my argument by saying there is no overworld; it's all integrated.
No,
Which
no,
would
no,
mean
no,
there's
no.
no
There's
overworld.
totally but overworld sounds though like there's a separate area. Like in RPGs, the overworld map is different than like what you would call. You might look at it, it's like a map part. It's not like that. Everything is one spot. There's one world. It's open world, not overworld. And by open world, you can drive
I think
everywhere.
you're wrong. We'll find out when the game
I
comes out.
don't think
but
there's
I think
going to
you're
be
wrong.
an underworld either, just to let you know, but it could be.
I don't
That
like.
would be
Let
interesting.
me tell you why I think you're wrong. I don't think in the overworld you could just drive around the circuits.
You can. That's in the Nintendo Direct. Do you want to watch it? Let's watch it. We did this. We fucking watched this. You dumb fuck. This is the second fucking time. You Alzheimer's patient. We've watched this shit. I think you might have damaged yourself with that Jägermeister. Like, this is not in dispute.
No.
The opening and closing
No,
of the
you're-
doors and them getting out of the cars is what we're disputing, not the fact that there's an overworld. There totally is. It's open world. Mario Kart's an open world game, dude. That's next Mario Kart. They already said that.
So you're saying while I'm driving in the circuit, I just drive off the road and go
You
do
can
whatever. and it's
fucking
over.
go drive to the other racetrack across the desert. Yes. They already said that shit. And Ray is now confirming they did indeed say that. Thank you for support in chat. Like, this is happening, but we don't know if they get out of the car. We have now this evidence that there is a binocular item where you can see more of the map if you use it, and we're speculating that you have to get out of the car to use this thing because it doesn't make sense to use it. That's the whole fucking discussion.
To use what?
The binocular feature. They're binocular stations in the open world mode that allow people to explore and discover
But
new
there
areas.
is no open world. You just said because it's all connected.
There is open world mode. It
But there's
is all
no
connected.
overworld. Sorry, no
Open
overworld.
world. I'm saying
But there's no.
open
I'm sorry.
world.
I'm sorry. I meant overworld. There's no overworld. You're saying.
I don't know what that means. There's definitely an open world.
Meaning
It's-
you don't. Okay, like you play Mario Brothers 3. There's an overworld. You're selecting
There's no
levels.
overworld. There's no overworld that I understand. If you're talking about the Mario 3 map, that's not happening. That's not what it is. It's
I'm
like
not saying
GTA.
exactly like that. I'm just saying that means. Never mind. Let's move on.
Like, there's no overworld. It's an open world. God damn it. Fuck. All right. So you don't have anything
Okay.
to say about the doors opening and closing. You're such an asshole. Do you even have one take on the fact that these fuckers could get out of their cars? God damn it. You don't even care, do you? I have to go get a beer. I'm going to put this fucking thing on you. I don't give a shit. You
Yeah,
give
like-
a take on this, god damn it.
Well, just like Thunder saying, overworld like Hyrule Field and Ocarina of Time, I assume. I mean, I assume there's going to be sections of Mario Kart World where you're not racing that is considered somewhat of a version of an overworld, where it's a different version. You're not racing. You're in adventure mode, And there's some, yeah, like Diddy Kong Racing. I don't know why the fuck he's arguing so much to me about this, about how there's.
You think that I have to take a big shit like you? No, I didn't have to do that. Now,
The
I'm
idea
back.
that you could
I ain't
possibly
arguing with you.
traverse.
I'm trying to fucking tell you basic information and ask you what you think about it. You're still talking about Diddy Kong Racing, which is good, actually. That's a fucking good point. But aside from that, like, I didn't do dick. I was doing the right thing. You got misunderstood the whole time. But you didn't know what the fuck was going
What's
on.
weird is you first agreed there was an overworld, then afterwards of affirming yes, overworld, and then actually it's not an overworld because it's all connected and you can go to everything and it's all there. There's
Yeah,
no overworld. And that's basically what you did. You agreed to the
word
overworld concept
is so
and then
fucking
broke down
not
the argument that
usable
there's
like
an overworld.
God damn it. It's so bullshit that overworld is even like, let's fucking get the lawyer papers out and fucking figure out what the fuck overworld even means. Because I think in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the overworld is the whole motherfucking top floor, and it might even include the Sky Islands as well. It probably doesn't. I would consider it the middle layer. But, like, you know damn well that the underworld is the depths, and that everybody says that shit. So, by that definition already, it's a different meaning in an open world game than what you're fucking saying. So I'm trying to fucking relate it to that so that I don't fucking make you look like a dipshit. But you're like, no, it's not Diddy Kong Racing, which means, god damn it, then no, there's not an overworld, you dumb fuck.
I didn't bring up Diddy Kong Racing. Thunder did.
Okay, fair enough, but you brought it up while I was getting my beer. I didn't see the
Yeah,
chat.
I was reading his
getting
comment.
beer. It was the one fucking shred of a second that I was not
You're attacking
involved.
Thunder. Thunder, you're supposed to be
Speaking
a
of
bum
Diddy
number
Kong
one
Racing,
fanboy.
let's talk about Diddy Kong's fucking redesign.
Supposed to be a bum bro.
Look at
a
this
bum bro.
motherfucking shit. Nintendo is redesigning Diddy Kong, all right? Aligning
Are they looking
with
at
the Super Mario
someone's
Brothers
massive
movie.
dick? Is that what's happening?
What?
Are they looking at? What's the Cool Kong? Is that his name?
Lanky? Are you talking about Kitty Kong?
What's the
Kitty
cool-
Kong
what's
is
the-
this one.
No,
No,
what's the
Lanky
Cool Kong
Kong.
guy?
No. Okay. The cool
The
one,
one-
is
what's his
Swanky
name?
Kong. Swanky
Okay.
Kong's the cool one. Funky
So
Kong.
they're looking.
Funky
they're
Kong
looking.
is also the cool one. There's two.
Okay,
cool
so they're
ones.
looking at Funky Kong's dick, right?
No, this is actually Kitty Kong, I think. But I don't know for sure, but I would guess it's Kitty Kong by the clothes.
Well, I don't want to believe
Could be
that they're
Chunky Kong.
I don't
Thunder's
want,
right.
No,
It could be
I
Chunky.
don't want to believe that
Could
they're
be.
looking at
Boot
Kitty
Failure
Kong's
says it's
dick.
Kitty Kong.
When I make a
we
comment
have a
about
real
looking at
Kong
someone's
audience
dick,
in this bitch.
when
we
I'm
all
making
care.
a comment about someone looking at someone's dick, and you go, actually, they're looking at a kitty's dick. Like, what the fuck is that a thing to say? Why
You're
even
the one
present that?
talking about dicks.
Oh,
you
I
stupid
said it was
fuck.
Cool Kong, and you started saying no. They're
That
looking
guy
at a
is not
kid's
cool.
dick.
It's Kitty
You're
Kong.
a
That's
weirdo.
Kitty Kong. He's got a diaper
You know what they
on,
should
motherfucker.
do? They should
he
ban
wears a
bum
diaper.
number one.
He wears a fucking
Jeff
diaper.
Bezos
You
should
stupid
swoop
pedophile.
into the stream, and he should just ban bum number one because he's talking about.
They should ban me because I have
Kitty
you as a
Kong's
guest.
dick.
Because
Why
you
would you
sit
even
at the
bring
other
that up?
desk.
Why would you even
I
present
wouldn't
that as a
even-
possibility? I'm talking about looking at someone's
It's a
dick. Like,
good thing the
it's a
Republican Party
Kitty
backs
Kong's
this
dick.
motherfucker.
Why?
Otherwise,
Why
we'd
do
be in
that?
a lot of trouble.
Why bring up Kitty Kong's dick? I don't want to do it. I don't want him to bring it up, but he's still bringing up the concept of looking at Kitty Kong's dick. I don't know why. It's a really weird thing.
Look.
Why do that?
Like, all right, just I'm not even bringing that up. What I am talking about is
You
Diddy
did.
Kong's character design. They're going with the Mario Brothers movie design. That's what they're doing. They've made an executive decision at Nintendo that all Donkey Kong moving forward will go with the Mario Brothers movie design. And this is news for anyone who cares about Donkey Kong. You might not, but it does so happen that this particular audience happens to give a shit. So we do report this information. And this is what we're going to see Diddy looking like. It's going to look like this. And that is what we can expect in the Switch 2 releases. And you may have not. Donkey Kong is an acquired taste. I recommend you start with the arcade version. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway,
Chai Biscuit said,
excuse
I've never
me.
played a Donkey Kong game in my life.
Um, but anyway, yes, the arcade version is a treat. But there he
Although
is,
I do want to say,
fucking
with Chai
the new.
Biscuit saying, I've never played Donkey Kong game in my life, man. I guess some women say man, apostrophe man, but it's unusual. It does happen. If you watch, what was it? There was a TV show with
I'm
Dan.
not a fan of the new DK design either, Thunder. Go ahead though. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to
There's a
interact
show
with
called
chat.
The Good Place. There's some women that say, man at the end of their sentence, but I think the male gender has dominated ending their sentence with man, right?
No, no, Yoon does it. Yuna says man, and so does Kaio.
Come on, man.
Yuna says man, and also you are a man, man. Like that's how that
You're the
works.
man now, dog.
And also, who's the target? Man was me. I'm the target. I'm a man. That's correct. That's how it works. Now, if you are if you're a woman, and they say man to you, you can say that. It's okay. Like actually, I like equality. I'd rather everything be equal, but it it's I don't know. I wouldn't be offended by it, but you could be, right? But you can't be offended by someone calling you man or me man when we are men. So what the fuck is that?
Are we
you
not men? We are
I'm a dude.
Devo.
Yeah, I am. I don't give a shit that I'm a dude.
DEVO. Do you ever listen to Devo, the band?
Yeah, I love Devo. Actually, they're great. Did you know that they were involved with the show Yo Gabba Gabba, like professionally? That was pretty cool.
All of them?
Not all of them, but a lot of them, and they did a lot of music in it. It's cool. Not all of them though. All right, it's now time for a
I like
short.
Devo.
I'd like to take this time to just put this
Devo
short.
is you look at
intermission-
all these rock and roll bands. Let's just say like Guns N' Roses. You got AC/DC. You got Leonard Skinner. You got fucking Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
They have all this similar sort of sound, but then you take Devo. Devo was their own unique type of fucking band. They had fucking electronica, weird nonsense. They're almost like a novelty electronica rock band. Pink Floyd gets in there. Pink Floyd's
yeah,
good.
I really like Devo a lot.
Pink Floyd
I like their
is synth rock. The Pink Floyd melds into synth rock a little bit, and like Roger Waters is an excellent lyricist. You got the guitarist. He's like an epic. What's really good about why am I blanking on it?
David
I'm
Gilmour.
sorry. Yeah, David Gilmour.
Yeah.
The way, because there's people who play the guitar in a way that makes it sound like
There
the
it
guitar
is.
is talking. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I blanked on David Gilmour because he's one of the best guitarists of all time. Because there's an emotion and a talking like aspect to the way he plays his guitar verses, where it sounds like the guitar is like talking to you in a way. It's very strange. It's almost turning guitar playing into like communication. David Gilmour is very good at that. I just want to say that he's really good at that.
I love Pink Floyd very much. I can spend whole car drives, like going very long distances, listening to only Pink Floyd, and I'll be just fine. But it's it's a great band. It's a very, very good one. I wish.
Like I've heard a lot of good covers of Pink Floyd songs, like "Comfortably Numb," and the vocals will be good. Like they'll be doing, Roger Water vocals. They're doing a pretty good job. It's like synth sounding, good backup chorus, and they get to like the guitar part of where David Gilmour just plays the guitar in a way that you just can't emulate, and whoever's covering the song fucks it up. For me, emotionally, there's just it. Maybe they could do the first part of the guitar solo okay and Comfortably Numb. I'm like, all right, they did okay. I'll get it past it. And they do the second verse, which is even more insane. The guitar solo, Uncomfortably Numb. And it loses me. You can't emulate it.
If you
You
copy
can't
it,
do
you
it.
shouldn't play it. I agree with you. And that's one of the things. When I covered Hendrix, I had a soloist that played with me that could cover the solos correctly. So I was able to do it, and it was badass.
I
If
don't
I
want to
didn't
hear
have
your
that, I would not have done it.
yeah.
I can't
It's
play
like
those.
I don't want to
Hendrix
hear
solos.
your take on David Gilmour doing the guitar solo in Comfortably Numb. I want to hear you emulating him correctly because you're taking me out of the song.
When you
Like,
cover someone, you gotta have a lot of respect. You have to, at the very least, match their skill level because they've already overpowered you in creativity. So you have to match them. Otherwise, you're fucking them over pretty much. That's my opinion about that. But it's covering people is interesting. Also,
so
at the same time, you can't just be like, oh, because we suck, we can't cover people. Yes, you can. Fucking cover them. Have fun. Like practice, right? Like that's the way it's supposed to work. But I ultimately, if you're gonna publish it and try to make money or like do anything cool, you better be good, right? Be cool. Everybody's
yeah,
got to start somewhere, right, man?
well, yeah, because
Like if someone was as
you
critical,
where we are in life, all of us, where we are here in the year 2025, we're using technology, language, artistry that existed way before us. Scientist discoveries. You're borrowing so much. It's
oh yeah,
insane.
we're dancing on the backs of every bitch, all
It's
of them. I'm
crazy
fucking
how much you're
tap dancing
using.
on these motherfuckers. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Cheers. I'm fucking dead ass serious. This would not be
Cheers.
possible without every other mother that made all this shit.
All
You
the
think I
artists
made
and
these pixels
scientists
line
and
up? I
fucking
didn't do that. Fuck
Bill
that.
Gates that were assholes at the time when they came through, but they got us to where we are. So whatever. Let's do it. Let's keep
Oh,
going.
dude, I did not see about the invisible statue. That's messed up. Like, $4 million. I don't know. You'd have to explain more about that. That's not in my list of stories today. But the next one is on Kingdom Hearts, actually. And no, it sounds like fucking new age art. It sounds like fucking avant-garde horse shit to me. And yes, it's a scam, of course, but you have to be famous enough to perpetuate the scam. Just like Trump coin. It's all the same. It's all the emperor's new clothes. If you guys don't get it, then you're not either fleecing or being fleeced, because it's one or the other if you're involved with that horse shit.
If you're not the one pulling the
fleecing.
rug, you're the one standing on the rug.
Exactly. Or you're not participating in it because it's dumb as fuck. You should be so far away from anything like that. That shit is so stupid. Yes, see, it's like 4 minutes and 20 seconds, right? Or whatever. 23 seconds from John Cage. The fucking thing where he opens up the fucking piano and doesn't do anything. And all the sounds in the room are what the piece is. That kind of shit, I'm sorry to say, is only sellable if you are famous as shit. Nobody who's a nobody could sell that concept. Alright? You can't. Only someone who's already fucking ridiculously wealthy, famous, or having a large megaphone could do anything like that. And yeah, you could write it off. Fuck yeah, you could do whatever you want with that shit. Like new age artists do that all the time. But I'm just saying that shit, avant-garde art. I mean, I fucking went through it academically, and I know what it takes to be involved with that, and it is not a path I would recommend. It is not a fun one necessarily. But with Kingdom Hearts 4, another path I don't necessarily recommend. I don't know what. Like, let's go right into Bite Bench's opinion here. He hasn't said a word for a bit. Bite Bench, did you like Kingdom Hearts 3? Did you play Kingdom Hearts 3? Do you have an opinion about it?
I played Kingdom Hearts 1
Okay.
for like 5 hours.
Okay.
That's it.
You've never
then
played any other Kingdom Hearts?
I think the Game Boy Advance came 485 days or whatever it is, 385
I'm
days.
so sorry. Okay. You bought the fucking card game. Okay.
It's called like 300 something days or whatever?
It is.
I think I put that on my shelf and I never played it.
Good for you. You never played it. Okay. You're good then.
And that's the extent of my Kingdom Hearts experience.
All right. What did you think of the... Why'd you put it down after 5 hours?
I didn't like the way that I felt like on levels where I'm just dealing with waves of enemies. And I felt like...
Did you choose hard mode?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because it's easy if you don't choose hard mode.
No, it's
Like,
not
it's
that it was
really
hard.
easy. The waves of enemies should
I don't
not
know.
be a Kingdom Hearts thing.
I can't
unless
remember
it's hard mode.
exactly. I can't remember like a specific something that turned me off. I think but I just didn't get very far.
I think
That's all
you
I
just
can
chose
say.
hard mode. I think that's what you did, and then you lost, and then you were like, "This is too hard." That's funny, but anyway, that's fine. The first Kingdom Hearts was actually pretty good, especially at the time. At the time, it was a marvel of technology. So I'm really surprised that that's all it got you for, but it is Disney, so that can turn.
The
some
first
people
level is like
off.
a beach, right?
Yeah, it takes a long time to get through that horseshit beach too.
I thought the beach pissed me off. And I
The
just
beach will
didn't...
piss anyone off. That's a 2 hour waste of time. So you've got the 2 hour waste of time, and then you said waves of enemies. That's the interesting thing, is that doesn't happen until you start actually playing the game, and that's actually the fun part. Like, I want waves of enemies. Those enemies are fun to fight. But anyway, I liked Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I did not like Kingdom Hearts 3. The reason I didn't
Reverse
like
Psyche, by the way, is saying, when do you plan on doing another AFK 12-hour chair stream?
Oh, it could happen any moment. Like, I just need to get as drunk as Bite Bench did last week so that he forgot all the articles we covered. But, like, I just didn't do that for a while. Okay, look, right? This is the graveyard. They're dead. And then we've got this one. This is the real one. This is still here. We're doing good, and I'm really drunk. Like, I started drunk today. So I'm pretty fucking toasted. I'm really fucking roasted. I'm not trying to boast it, but I'm fucking...
He dropped you a kanpai.
Kampai. I am a biatch, but you are too. You're all bitches. So lick my nuts. The Sora character.
Wouldn't you like to be a biatch too?
What?
Wouldn't you like to be a biatch too?
We all are biatches in the eyes of the fucking grand biatch. You know
That's a
this.
Dr. Pepper reference, by the way, in case you guys didn't know.
I don't know about Dr. Pepper. It's got fucking
So,
flavors.
have you ever drank the drink called Dr. Pepper?
I have. I've had it.
So they had an ad campaign where it said, "Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?"
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? That was the ad campaign.
Yes, it was. Why are you laughing?
Oh, because of boot failure. Boot failure's
Flip of
documented.
bum when
like, some
Bite went
things.
to the bathroom was a shit show.
He documents it. He went back actually in the VOD and found it. I think it documented it. So I couldn't help.
What's so funny?
Because it's in the fucking chat. I'm sorry. It just makes
What's
me
in the
laugh
chat?
every
What's so
time I
funny?
watch it. Do you want to watch it?
Watch what? What is it?
I'll watch the clip. All right, we'll watch the clip. We're going to watch the clip now.
I don't understand. The best moments are when I'm gone? Why? Why would
Yeah, I was thinking he was finished. He's still.
You're echoing terribly.
Oh god, there's another
Echoing terribly.
streak down his pants.
It's echoing terribly.
God, I bet the cat's even running away.
Sounds like shit.
Stinks so bad. Oh!
I'm saying it's echoing really bad.
Just imagine all the curly hairs,
I don't know why your audio for the video is so
fucking
fucking echoing.
little pieces of shit hanging off the end. Oh,
I don't even know how to fucking play a video.
disgusting! Oh my god, that's too funny. Okay,
I
I'm
love
sorry.
how the video is back when you're strobing colors.
I can't believe Boot Failure had to shove that back. And
He
now,
didn't like something with his web camera. Like he left his web camera on like auto adjust. or like some sort of setting. So just like strobes colors. It's like green and blue and green and blue and purple and blue and purple, green, blue, purple, green, blue, purple, green, blue. This as he's like fucking
Bum
streaming
number
because he doesn't
one make a
understand
pasta
how
salad
to
out of
set
his
his
mama's
webcam
bitch
not
ass
to
pussy,
auto
and all
adjust
the
on
boys
shit.
come from the yard where she
What a
showers
fucking
them with
idiot.
milk from her sour ass pussy.
Oh, I'm gonna cry so much. I can't believe I watched that. Boot failure, you asshole. That was funny though.
How did you just replayed my sub?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what
Yeah, you
happened.
did. You replayed my sub.
I can't even fucking think. What are you talking about?
I watched it happen in your stream.
Did I?
Remember when I did my text to speech? It played again just now.
You mean the Prime sub you did at the
Yeah.
beginning of the show?
Yep.
Well, shit. I must have clicked it on mistake because I was laughing so hard. I didn't even know.
Anyway, the
Oh,
video
I
you
did.
played-
Look, it does. It does say that. It does
Anyway-
say I did that. Yeah, I fucking hit it. When I fucking smashed my finger
Anyway,
down,
the
it must
video
have
you
smashed
played
down onto this spot.
was fucking super echoey. Just so you know.
I definitely wouldn't have played that.
Because
you
I
know.
have to listen to your when you're playing a clip. I have to like unmute the stream to listen.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah. Glad you could complain about that. That was hilarious.
What? Yeah.
alright?
What was? Why can't you? Why don't you understand how to play clips without it being echoey? I think that means you're bad at streaming and you're a bad technical person and you're bad at audio video skills.
You're
and
bad, at fucking
you're
everything.
bad-
God damn it.
You're bad at it. The echo was in the clip. Said Boo Failure.
Yes, the echo was in the clip. You're a stupid motherfucker.
Well, why are you echoing the whole stream last stream? Did they clip that from? Because you're shitty, bad, fucking
don't
audio
understand, dude.
visual person.
That was an experience that you only had
Pesky.
on the toilet. That's
What is
all I'm
this?
saying.
There's a first-time chatter, Keski.
Bye, Keski.
Mere-
She's leaving, or he, or
mere
whatever.
test
I don't
checks
care.
of an animal recognized.
It was good to
A mark
have you. I'm glad
displays
you were
on its
here for
body
the
where it
moment
can't
of
see
at
without a
least
mirror.
us reliving
If it
that,
touches the
that
marker itself,
legendary
not on the mirror, it shows
situation.
self-awareness. Great apes, dolphins, elephants, and magpies
My
have passed.
God, this
Most
is a
animal
fucking
fail.
shit show.
That
It
doesn't
really
mean they
is.
lack content.
I need
They
to get
mean
right on to the
they
next
don't rely
news
on
topic.
vision,
Otherwise,
or don't care about the.
we're gonna
what
lose
is this?
more fucking viewers. It's how it's
Why
gonna
did
be.
this
Not
person?
that I give a shit.
What
'cause
is
I don't.
this? This is
Schedule
worse.
one. Let's go right on.
This is worse than the fucking bot. I don't know
What?
what this person did.
Did what-
Keski.
It's a bot. Who cares? We don't care, man. Bots also increase our stats. Just
You're a
put up
bot.
with them. Ignore the bots. All
Your
right.
face is a bot.
Your face is a bot. You motherfucker. You can fucking lick my bot balls. All right. So this is fucking Schedule 1. We've all talked about Schedule 1 so many times. I've played it one time. I didn't like it. We've all talked about this bitch. Every motherfucking week this goddamn game comes back, it has something that I have to fucking talk about. Every goddamn time. What do you think it is this time, Pipins? You've been trying to fucking... You've known about every article so far this week. You've really been on it. You've been on the news cycle this week. What do I have to say about Schedule 1?
Based off of the screenshot, I would say that Schedule 1, the video game, stabbed your mama.
Incorrect.
Just showed up in her bedroom and stabbed her.
Now the problem with Schedule 1, the new news out this week is that most of the
Jalen
mods...
Barron says, going out to finish my joint. Cheers from Canada. You should go get... You know what? You know what's
You
more
know what,
important than
Jalen
watching...
Barron? I'll just
You know what's
take
more
a big
important?
drag off of this
You
for
know
you
what's
right now.
You know what's more important than watching this show on Twitch? It's getting high. Definitely. If you're struggling to figure out, should I get high or continue to watch the next 10 minutes of dumpster talk, you should decide on getting high. That should be your priority. That should be what you need to do in life to get ahead.
But
how are you gonna?
why
how are you gonna
not do more than one
survive
thing
tomorrow
at the same time?
without getting high tonight? How are you gonna do it? Are you gonna survive tomorrow if you don't get high tonight?
You
Probably
could
not.
totally multitask and get high and also watch dumpster talk. These are things you can totally do.
A boot failure has an alternative narrative. Nah, don't do any drugs. I am on my life, so I'll stay
Hell
right
yeah.
here.
See, he knows what the fuck's up. He's got
Ion-
that shit on lock.
I don't need any drugs. on my
Anyway,
life.
back. Despite all the drug talk of Schedule 1, the real truth about Schedule 1 is that
In my life, okay.
recently, the mods...
The only drug boot
God
failure
damn
needs...
it!
The only drug boot failure needs is dumpster talk. Don't you see that?
I do. I can see that is the only drug that boot failure needs. We are his overdose. We will be today. If there was not an overdose of dumpster talk before, you'll definitely have gotten too much today. So, yeah, that's what it's all about. Anyway.
Well, you got some kanji in your chat. You need to read it.
God damn it. He's fucking just saying he wants to fucking take a shit. I'm gonna fucking...
It looks like a Space Invader, by the way. Is that intentional? That character looks like a Space Invader from the game that Taito put out called Space Invaders?
No. It's a... Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the first character. It looks like a Space Invader. From the game Space Invaders. From Taito. The Japanese video game developing company. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It does. I do know.
Did you hear the story that in Japan, when Space Invaders was released, the machines would stop working because they were so stuffed with the yen coin, and they actually lost... they had a shortage of the coins in Japan because so many people were putting them into the Space Invaders machine. Have you heard that?
I did not.
Now you've heard it. Chai Biscuit loves Space Invaders. You should. Space Invaders is a really good game.
So, let's get back to the fucking story here. It's Schedule 1.
Schedule 1.
You've interrupted me several times. I gave you a lot of time.
That's what you pay me for.
I know.
Pay me.
I do.
to do
I don't pay you. Elon does. But I am somehow on the hierarchy. I'm above you, but that does not.
I tried very hard to usurp you, but you haven't let me. I don't know.
It's not me. It's the main man. You know, the connections that I maintain. So you got your connections. I got my connections.
I installed a bomb in your desk one day, and I tried to press it. You couldn't see my thumb because I had it under my desk. I was hitting the detonator over and over.
We just all assumed you were jerking off again, and nobody even thought about it. And
I was just sitting there like, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, we just assumed it was another Tuesday.
And then you kept saying like, why are you saying come on over and over?
We didn't
during
even fucking
the stream.
blink
Like
to that.
that's really weird. That you
but
just be like
Schedule
saying,
1,
come on,
man,
over and over.
Schedule motherfucking 1.
A story on the stream.
Schedule motherfucking 1 has malware in its mods. The mods that are currently in the Steam Workshop for Schedule 1 and also all over the internet are full of fucking malware because someone thought it'd be hilarious to fucking infect everybody who's doing this drug games shit with extra speed and fucking like LSD shit or whatever fucking mod it is with extra hallucinogenic effect.
Mod?
It fucking also gives your data to North Korea, bitch. Hello.
Oh, is that one of
It's
the
the first time I've ever seen a mod employed Trojan horse technique before, and this is interesting that it chose this vector.
So it goes straight to Kim Jong-un.
Schedule 1 is being played by thousands of Steam users. It is a Steam game
they should rename
on Windows.
the game Kim Jong-un and not Schedule 1.
It is a game I've been covering for 3 weeks, and I played it on Twitch for about an hour and was not impressed, and you'll see why. I was not able to
reverse
fuck with the
psyche. You
bodies of
should
the dead
never
people
apologize for being drunk. In fact, I'm going to leave right now. I'm not going to
apologizing for being drunk is absolutely the wrong thing to do on this fucking channel.
So I can get
Whatever
more
the fuck
alcohol.
happened here, that was a mistake. So fucking take that back, bitch. You can't be fucking saying sorry. You need to say, I'm drunk, bitch. And then I say, you're welcome, or something, or thank you, or anything. Not sorry. Sorry's the wrong one. Something else. It doesn't have to be polite either. It can be fuck you as well. Or fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck what it is that you say, actually. You just have to drink the beer. That's all. We're all going to do it together. This motherfucker is going to take 1,000 years. And you know what that means. You know what motherfucking time it is. That's right. Sad to say, I'm not going to try to be too much variety in this one. I'm going to go back to the old school. I'm going to fucking make sure you all know what he's really doing. Because he's not beer. I'm gonna get beer. I'm actually gonna get beer at the same time. Shit. And time again. It's dripping down his leg. One. This time, he's already got a fucking load of lawn that is crusted up turds time in a that could go straight to the wash, but he didn't do it because he's an asshole. So it's just all gonna sit there. The fucking nasty ass wet laundry turds on the legs, fucking sweatpants that he's got. Kuso. Gary Kuso. Unch. これだよ。あのもんはほんまに臭いだよ。もう怖いもん。毎日、ホワイトベンチトイレに。ゲリー・クーソ、茶色い、いっぱい、狭くない、広い、黒い、仕入れた、クーソ、来る。本当に怖い。もし誰かこの怖い死ぬ本当に黒い臭いと本当に怖いクソ野郎 He stinks like a fucking piece of shit. I'm serious. It's the fucking nastiest thing you've seen in your life. Fucking disgusting. I'm good. Oh, look, I fucking got right shit everywhere. Constant dump. It is. It's the sixth beer since the been drinking. Yep, six. There it is. Jesus, I shouldn't. Okay. We're gonna rethink our life here. Here we go. Oh. Fuck. But yes, this is the sixth one since the stream started. But Kyle and I have been drinking since. Fuck, when did we start? It is 50 a.m. So that was a long time ago. We did this beer in the house. This is the last one. On the fucking beer. It's hard liquor after this. Because that shit's gone. We've been at that motherfucker. We've been fucking drinking. We've been drinking a lot because we have to be in charge of a kid tonight. So we've been really going. When you get a baby, something like that, great situation. So we went. We really went to town. And it was a good thing. Anyway, the important thing is that we don't download the malware mods of Schedule 1. If you decide you want to fucking sell drugs in Schedule 1, don't fucking do the malware in there. That's not what you want. All right, our next motherfucking story. After
First
that,
thing I see
fucking,
when I come back to the stream is work is dick love from Boot Failure. I just want to say that was a weird thing to read as I sat down.
Yeah, there's a lot of chat after that actually, but work is dick love is something.
So did you say that? Because I just sat down and I read work is dick love? Question mark. I'm like, that's a weird thing to read as I sit down trying to figure out what's going on.
I hope to God we can actually. Just let me make sure. I'm talking. Hello, bitch. Yeah, I'm talking. Talk.
Shit on your own face.
I'm just
and
making
then
sure our voices are
spit it
coming
up
through.
in
'Cause
the air.
one of those chats said I can't hear shit, and so I just want to make sure that we were actually audible.
Do you
All
want me
right.
to tell you? Because I could listen. Here, I'm listening now. I said I'm listening now, and then you said nothing for 30 seconds straight, which
What
is a
are you
weird thing to
talking-
do.
Why would? What are you talking about? Why would
I said
you
I'm
do
listening
that?
to your stream. You should
What?
boost yourself like 20%, 25%. I'm much louder than you.
You were louder than me.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Okay.
definitely louder than you.
I'll boost myself. There I am. I've just boosted my ass. I can boost again. Do I need more?
You
Do
definitely
I need more?
You definitely need more. Keep going. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm much louder.
I'm here again. I'm doing it again. Do I need more than this?
It's a little better, but you should keep going.
Do I need
honestly.
more than this? Is this better? This is the best I can do here, actually. This is the
Okay.
most boost
You
I
see,
have.
reverse us. Keep going. You really are lower.
I was low. I'm now back. I'm now here. This is where I'm gonna be now. If I eat the mic,
See,
it will fuck you up, you
See-
stupid fucks.
I've been telling him that.
I don't want to be down here. You don't want me down here.
You see how look at this. I told him this so many times. I even made a comment about before we started tonight.
Son of a
which is, you see how
bitch.
my microphone?
I don't want
is
to
right
have
here?
this motherfucking conversation.
microphone
We're
is
moving on.
close
Not
to my
doing it.
mouth?
Nope.
He
Nope. I'm
refuses
not
to
getting
do
drug
it.
into another
I've
audio
told
debate
him
with your ass.
so many times.
This
how
is
the
not
sound would be
happening.
So much better
Not
if
fucking
he's just
happening.
literally, his mouth is within
Not fucking
hand
happening.
distance. See how your hand
Motherfucking
goes
bitch.
like from here to here?
I will
That's
keep
like-
going.
that's how
I
close
can keep it going.
you should be
Fucking
this
doing
close
it.
to the microphone.
It's
where your
gonna be-
finger,
I can keep
your
fucking doing it.
fucking index
I can
finger
keep fucking
stretched out as far as they could
doing
go,
it
touch each
all the
other. You should
time.
be that close to your mic.
all the time. Doing it.
But he refuses it. He's
Bitch.
like, I don't know. I just like to sound shitty all the time.
You're
He's like, I'd
such a
rather sound like a piece of shit.
piece
I'd rather
of
sound like the
shit.
shittiest person on fucking Twitch. I love it. I love sounding shitty. You just can't stop me.
Yes,
I'm
it's
addicted to sounding
Netflix.
shitty.
I am the shittiest on Netflix. Yes, I get like. God
Chai
damn
Biscuit,
it.
the reason I sound better is because I'm closer to the mic. That is it. He has a good mic, but he just will not get close to it. Even though I've told him over and over, like it's really important to be close to the microphone. He just refuses. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. Well, he won't take me up on that. He wants to be okay. Let me tell you this. I'm this close. Like I'm literally like from here to here to my mic, from here to here. He's like this far away. Like I can't even frame to you how far away he is with my camera. I can't even. There's not
I
enough
hate you so
space in the
much.
frame of my camera to show you how far he is. I can't even frame it. I really can't. That's how far he is. He's more than this. He's more than what I can even show you. He really is. He's like way, way, way far away from it. Whereas I am from here to here. I'm literally
He's
here
an
to here.
idiot. He's
I'm
a
here to
total
here.
fucking
And that
idiot.
gives so much better quality. It doesn't matter what good. You don't have to spend much in your microphone. You really don't. You can spend like $150, $100, whatever. As long as you're close to it. As long as you're close to
I
it as
had
you're
this
talking.
fucking
You'll be
video
fine.
ready.
But he
to
won't
fucking
be. He's
play.
like, I don't like it.
and
I
this
don't like it being
dipshit
up
is
in my
just
face.
talking like a
That's
goddamn
weird. It's
idiot.
up in my face. Well, why would I want it close to my face? That's weird. Why would I want to do that? It's too close. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm a dumb shit. I'm a dumbass motherfucker. Dumb shit motherfucker. That's what he says to me all the time. He says it every day. Reverse
I'm afraid
Psyche
I'm gonna
says,
have to skip
so
this
glad
story.
I found a good chat to delve into.
I
when I've
hate you
hit the
so
drunk tank
fucking
level."
much.
Well, talk about a crappy situation in Delco. By now, you've seen.
Yep, shut up. Fucking asshole. Alright, we've got the next one.
I
is
wouldn't want
about
to close
this
my face either.
motherfucking-
Well, but
It's another
what
one
you get.
related to fucking Darth Vader. We're not all the way Darth Vader though. We've got this dude.
Wait,
He
before you
fucking-
do that, Reverse Psyche says, serious question.
We're looking at this
Asahi,
motherfucker, actually.
Sapporo, or Ichiban?
What about Sapporo? I'm really drunk. What are you saying?
Reverse Psyche wants to know, Asahi, Sapporo, or Ichiban?
Do not. Asahi's the best, yes. Asahi. Sapporo is very bad, especially if it's the malts. There are some Sapporo beers are okay. Sapporo whiskey is very good. The Asahi beer is delicious, and the Ichiban Shibori is pretty good. Like, you can drink that. It's a different flavor, so it's still good though. And then there's other stuff like Kirin Heartland. There's a bunch of different brands of beer. There's a fuck ton of beers, but Asahi's the best of the three you asked. All right, so this motherfucker right here is a man named Aiden White. He's 25 years old. You know about this guy? He's fucking Orion's good too. It's one of the cheaper ones. That's some Okinawa beer, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I've drank a shit ton of Orion. I've never had a bad time.
Did you know Orion is a
drinking it.
constellation in the sky?
Yeah, did you know it's also a aircraft that hunts submarines in the ocean?
No, he's the hunter.
It's the P3
Orion, the
Orion.
hunter. He hunts animals.
Yes, but the P3 Orion hunts submarines,
Orion
and then the Orion
wears
beer
a
is
belt.
going to get you drunk.
They call it Orion's belt.
Well,
Reverse
I'll call
Psyche,
it
your
Orion's
mom's a constellation? I didn't know your mom's ass was so wide. She became a constellation. That's insane, Reverse Psyche.
well, you've got to fucking draw that bitch. You can't have more than 1 point. Or you have to have more
You
than
know,
1 point
when you have
to
your
describe
son
an asshole.
or your young child that you've raised to be like 8 or 9 years old, and you point up to the sky, and you see all the starry night, and you're like, guess what, son? That's Orion's mom's ass.
This poor bastard right here was fucking charged with felony assault and child abuse after he attacked a landlord and their child with a lightsaber toy after they said that they were going to increase his rent. So what happened is this landlord and their child
I have
went
a
to
question.
his front door. Yes.
Hold on, I want to raise my hand.
Your raised hand is up. Yes, your question will be answered.
Okay. Did he attack them with a red lightsaber or a green or blue lightsaber?
It was a metal and plastic lightsaber replica from the Disney park.
What
and we
color was the lightsaber?
That's a great question. I don't think I actually know the answer to that. I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna
Reverse
go ahead.
Psyche thinks it's
I'm
a
gonna
purple
find out.
lightsaber, like-
I'm gonna find
like-
out.
So Reverse Psyche thinks purple, which would be Samuel Jackson's lightsaber. Mace Windu.
We're gonna find out what color the lightsaber is. It's coming up. We will.
You know,
get this.
Thunder Love, I want to mention to you, I'm a landlord, just so you know. So you're fucking me. Why are
The
you fucking
specific
me?
color has not been
Why-
disclosed.
Why is Thunder fucking
A
me? I
high
don't get it.
quality
Why does
lightsaber device constructed of thick metal and plastic is the only thing available on the police report. There's no video of the incident, and there is no factual report that indicates the color of the lightsaber. I'm sorry, I can't give you that.
it's an important fact.
It is.
No color disclosed.
No color disclosed. I'm sorry to
China's-
say. Anyway, that
They
would
use
be
the
interesting.
vapid-
But
they use
this
the
guy
vapid
got
less
this guy.
style. You know,
More
vapid
importantly,
dueling style is what Mace Windu uses in the Star Wars universe. Do you know much about Star Wars dueling, or do you know much about lightsaber
I know a little
dueling?
bit about what.
So there's something special about, I don't know if you know about this, but Mace Windu in the Star Wars universe
Mhm.
channels the dark side.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
I didn't know
that's-
that was the real thing that Windu is the Samuel L. Jackson character,
Yeah.
correct? Yes,
So
the one with
if
the
you'll
purple
recall,
lightsaber. Yeah.
Samuel Jackson has a purple lightsaber.
Yes, so do
The
I.
reason for that is because it's a mixture between red and blue. And so he's actually part dark side because he channels the dark side with his force powers. And they call it a vapid lightsaber dueling style, where he actually uses anger. He uses anger as part of his force abilities. but he's able to control it enough to not become Darkseid. But he uses anger, and that's why his lightsaber color is purple.
That's very interesting. Mine's purple too, for the same reason. There is a question by Thunderlove. Are you a Jew?
I am not Jewish. No.
No. Okay. I am not either. I am not religious in any way. So the next.
Well, not ethnically or religiously. Let me just be clear about that.
I'm just saying for me. I'm just talking for myself. I'm just not religious. So I'm not Jewish either. So I'm just making sure.
Well, there's people who.
I don't want the question to be twice. I don't want to be like, "Bum, are you?" No, I'm not. I'm not any religion.
Reverse
I don't
Psyche
want to
wants
hear
to
the
know
Mormon
how
question.
often do we stream.
I don't want to hear Jehovah Witness
Reverse
question.
Psyche wants to
I don't
come
want to hear the
back
fucking
next
Christian
week.
question or the
You gotta
Muslim
let Reverse
question.
Psyche know
I don't want to hear the
how
Buddha
often you
question.
stream.
I don't want to
Give
hear
him
any
the
of those fucking
information,
questions
and I'll
about that.
talk over
I don't
you
have
over and
that.
over until you respond to this guy's question.
What are you fucking saying, you stupid bitch?
Read your chat, dumb mother effer. How many planes are on this motherfucking bit? Thunderlove says, "Fuck you, bite." Why would you say that to me? It's so mean. Why is Thunder always mean to me?
I can shut up. All right, now let's fucking
Why
do the
is
next
Thunderlove always so mean to me? You know,
Because-
I want
no,
to
because
so
he's a-
for you guys that don't know, I'm going to tell you guys. Me and Thunderlove,
You are a
built-
landlord.
we
She
built-
called you out.
we built
She just called
houses
you a
together.
landlord. You are one.
Me and Thunder built houses together in the tundra. I don't know why. Do you remember this? Me, you, and Thunder built houses in the tundra.
We did.
Because it was a
remember in
safe
Rust,
area,
right?
and our clothing
And the
was not enough to
Nazis came.
survive.
I remember all
and
of
I
this.
blamed
Yeah.
you for why do we build this house in the snow? Like, this is a terrible idea. We don't have enough clothes to sleep without dying. Remember that? We were
Yes.
dying by sleeping.
I remember.
And Thunder was there. Thunder was there. For you guys that don't know, Thunder slept in the snow and died because bum number one wanted us to build a house in the snow, and it was such harsh conditions that we fucking died trying to sleep at night.
I do owe you the
I
cat
remember
food eating,
this.
but I do. I acknowledge my debt, Thunder. I do. I'm not denying that in the least. I owe it to you. I do.
Oh, you found me? Yes, I'm on Twitch too. I mean, if we have time, we could rate. You could raid me a little bit so that we could play some Nintendo games.
We have a few stories left.
Oh,
Let's play
this is
this
more
one.
important. That's more important. The stories are more important.
The stories are this right here. Do you see this beautiful thing? Have you ever installed anything like this before?
It looks like a shed
This is a Home Depot shed. It's a beautiful product that
made
is
out of
provided
plastic. Is it vinyl or plastic?
by. It's kind of vinyl and plastic and metal. It's got a combination of different parts and things. But
Chai Biscuit's leaving in 7 minutes. Let's start the timer. Start it.
all right,
Start
it
the
does.
timer.
It does. It yeah.
Start the timer.
that's
Start
fine.
the 7 minute timer. She's got to leave. Start the timer. 7 minute timer. Do it. Put it up on the
So
screen.
anyway,
put up the timer. Put up
This
the timer.
is
We got to
this is
see.
a
We got to see
Lowe's-
the timer.
This is a
Okay,
Lowe's
go.
product here. So what
He
happened
can't do
here?
it. He doesn't know technology.
It's fine. I don't have a timer and I don't care. So James Calavanius, 66 years old, was discovered in a shed much like the one I just showed you. So I'm going to bring back the shed just to bring that visualization right back to your eyeballs. There's the shed. Found in a shed like this in front of a store like this. All right? So I'm trying to set the stage for you. All right?
I'm ready. I'm ready
and
for this narrative.
then he was found inside said shed with this in hand, jacking off right in there, and he was arrested. Charged obviously with obscenity, public decency, and
Who was going in the shed?
but I mean, he was in there. He was fucking jerking off.
Who's
in the
going
shed.
in to see this?
It was an employee to make sure no one was jerking off in the shed.
Oh yeah, you have to do that. You have to do.
You gotta
when you
go
work
in there and
You gotta
check.
do that.
You gotta go in and see, just because you never know.
I worked at Toys R Us, and sometimes they'd be like, "Hey, can you go into the bathroom, make sure no one's jerking off. Like, man, I don't want to do that today. Make Steve do that. Like, no,
You know,
you gotta go make sure no one's
bitch.
jacking off.
No,
in the
it's your
fucking
turn to go
bathroom.
see if the homeless people are jacking off in the fucking display sheds. Go on, and it turns out, yep, it turns out with the Vaseline as well, with it in hand, jacking off in the display shed. It's, yeah. Anyway, so another fucking incident brings me to the question
Why
of, is this
Vaseline?
really wrong, right? Is this really wrong is my question. I have the answer. That I have actually, this is a moral debate that we're going to have with Bite Binge. This specific segment
Ask
is
me.
not just a news article. It is a, what does Bite Binge's morality think about this? And we all don't know about this one. This is a new one. You have no idea what the moral opinion of Bite Binge
Boot
is
failure.
on this
We're at
moral
1 a.m.
issue.
too. Boot failure. We're on the East Coast as well. Do you think we give a shit about?
Dude, go to bed. I don't blame you. You can watch the VOD later or not. And thank you for being here, man.
Yeah,
But
thanks
we're
for
going to find
stopping
out
by.
right now
This
whether
is
you're
the
here or
one day I
not,
stay up- this
whether
is the one day I
Bite
stay up late.
Binge has a moral view on this particular subject. And this is a very morality-based question. So, grave robbery. Do you
Yeah.
think that robbing someone's grave is wrong? And if that is the case, what do you think the fucking appropriate punishment for grave robbery should be?
So, this is one of those, believe it or not, sticky wickets when it comes to ethics, because in the olden days, in like the 1850s to 1890s, 1920s, all that kind of stuff, medical science didn't have access to cadavers, and people who
That's true.
wanted to perform surgeries and stuff, they practice on dead bodies. So if you're going to do heart surgery, you're like, you know what? I want to learn to be a heart surgeon. I want to learn. I'm a guy who wants to
it's like buying a computer if you want to be
So-
a programmer, right? Yeah.
The thing is, the source for these universities and these doctors was mostly fucking criminals, and it's terrible. But they would rob these fucking graves, lie to the universities, lie to the doctors about where they got them. But the thing is,
A
those
bunch of
people's
lies.
bodies were used to, honestly, like
To make us live
medical
longer.
science.
To make us live longer. That's what they're doing. They're making
So
us
it was-
not die as quick. That's awesome.
Things are better now in terms of like people willing to donate their bodies to science. And there's been some examples where that didn't go well and their bodies were not used well for medical science and used for demonstrations in ways that are kind of horrific. So there needs to be more, I think, not litigation. There needs to be more like oversight on how the bodies are used. They're actually performed for like research and not for demonstrating. Like you could go to the bodies museum, just fucking dead body. Like, well, he said he donated his body to science, but you're literally displaying his
The
body. It's kinda
sacredity
fucked
of
up.
a dead body or not, or the significance of a dead body or not, is really called into question when it comes to this. And then there's the religious application of it all as well, of whether or not someone's religion says moving some dead body is some problem, or someone not, or whether someone should be buried with a bunch of treasure or not. And all of that really does, in my mind, get all jumbled up. Because, like, for me, you can burn me as far as I'm concerned, because it's the cheapest thing to do. I don't want people to waste money on me when I'm dead. That's the number one thing. That's my ethical thing about death. Is specifically about me, not about you. I don't care what you do. It's your problem. You are you. Because that's fucking your problem. But for me, I would like to be done cheaply. So I don't want any expense. You can just burn my ass and be done, and that's it. That's all you need to do. And if there's any extra shit that needs to be done, it's going to probably be done because of fuckers. Like, that want to get the body to do medical research or to clone me or whatever. If they want to clone my ass, that's fine too. but they better fucking pay for it, right? That's my ethical concern. Like, I don't want to fucking fund that. I'm not going to fund my own cloning. If I'm good enough to clone, some other motherfucker better do it. I'm not doing it, right?
Well, what do you think about this idea? We use your dead body as like a Twitch stream. You know how they have like these like animal streams?
Yeah,
where
you could like watch it rot over time.
And then you could spray it with like something where animals
You
come
could
and peck your
earn
brain.
my family money by watching my own body rot over decades. Sounds
but even,
like a plan.
even beyond that, I could add. I'll do it for you.
I'd
I'll
sign
add,
up
like,
for it if it was legal. I would do it.
So I'll add
none of that
robotic-
is a problem as long as they'd have a space that is not going to. The problem is that there's a space on the Earth that would stink so bad for such a long time, and that's actually kind of wrong. So I might have a problem with that.
Apparently, I'm reverse psyche spirit animal. But what I'm trying to say is like, so, you know, they have like robotic, like sort of streams where when people spend points or spend like what is it called, the bits? Yeah, you spend
Yeah, bits. There's bits.
and
Yes,
then
that's
like
what
he'll
they're
shoot
called.
food for ducks to eat, for instance, and then you watch him eat, and people are paying to see that happen. So
Yep.
for you, your dead body, we could have like during the day, like we'll have like multiple tubes pointing at you, and they could have like a fire tube, and they could pay like $100 and like it'll do like a flamethrower, like and burn your face. What do you think? And then like about other things they could do to your dead body by
Who gets the
spinning
money?
bits. Yeah, then your family will get the money. I'll
Yeah,
set it up.
good.
They don't want to
Sounds
be
good.
involved with setting it
Yes.
up. I'll do it. But
Oh,
I'll
good.
be
You
like,
will
I'll
set
be
it up
thinking
for me
something.
as well.
I'll set it up.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's write it
flamethrower.
all up. We'll sign a will, and we'll get that to happen.
I'll
And
have like a boot. I'll
The
have a
problem
boot
is
that
you are
kicks
going to
in
be
the balls.
contractually obligated to execute my will when I'm dead. You better be prepared for that.
Well,
but if
it's
you're
okay.
prepared,
So
let's
I
do.
plan
let's
on having a
fucking go.
robotic foot that like will kick you in the balls for like $5.
Yeah, but I'll be dead, so it won't matter.
I know, but,
and,
like,
and
there'll be a
everyone
boot.
will pay.
And like I'll have like a, you know, they call it like a piston or a hydraulic system. So when someone spins the bits, it like kicks you in the balls.
People will know that I'm okay with it, so it'll be fine, and also that that's giving money to my family.
I
So
like
again,
how we're
that we're
reverse psyche is
desecrating my
at.
corpse as well
I like
for the
where reverse psyche
entertainment
is
of
at.
everyone. I love all
I-
of this. This
I
is all
definitely
okay.
thought about Hunter S. Thompson during this whole thing.
Really?
So reverse psyche. Well, yeah, well, Hunter S. Thompson shot his body out of a cannon.
Oh, that's true. That's
Disintegrated.
true. That's a good point. He's a smart man. That motherfucker continues to surprise me. He does.
They had a big ceremony. It was a giant cannon, and they shot it into the mountains. His body was disintegrated in the cannon. That's what he wanted to do. But for you, we're gonna do a Twitch stream where you have
I'm
like a
fine.
mechanical boot.
I'm all right.
Kicks you in the balls.
I'm happy
We have
to
a
sign your
flamethrower that
documentation.
burns your face.
You do the work because
Whatever I
I'm
can
still
think of
alive and I
beyond
don't have
that.
time for that. But if you do the work, I'll agree to that because I'll be dead and I don't care, and that sounds fun. So let's do it.
So you're okay with your dead corpse getting kicked in the balls?
Yeah, of course. It'll be dead. I'll be old as fuck. Yeah, it'll be hilarious. Or it'll be stupid. One of the two. I don't care. If it makes any money, it'll be fine. It'll be better than fucking paying a funeral home to do whatever. So yes, I'm okay with it. I really don't like that death costs money. That is the dumbest shit. Death should cost nothing. That is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard of in my life. What the fuck is it people having to pay for death? Fuck that. That's ass. I will not do that to someone. I won't. Fuck it. Anyway, I'm sorry. That fucking pisses me off. Anyway, the fucking moral though, that this fucker, Seth Davidson, fucking a cemetery employee, has been digging up jewelry out of the fucking graves after the people get put in the graves. He would he'd go back after the graves were fucking filled in, and he would go get the jewelry out of there, and he'd go repack them back in there, and he'd keep their jewelry. And he was caught one night digging up a motherfucking grave.
Classic.
Yep, and it's felony theft, cemetery mischief, and criminal trespass on that bitch. He's gonna probably be in jail for 10 years. And I'm thinking to myself, right? Okay, I'm thinking 10 years of me having to pay for that bitch's food? 10 years that I gotta pay for that bitch's fucking food, that's shitty food, and he's not gonna have a good time. He's not gonna get better. It's not gonna be a good thing for this guy. It's gonna be a shitty thing, and I gotta pay for it. For him fucking taking goddamn dead people's rings off their fucking hands? What the fuck? What are we doing, people? What is this? That's my hot take on this bitch. What the fuck is this? Why are we fucking punishing this person so hard? What is the big deal about taking people's fucking dead ass rings off? Why are we burying fucking people with jewelry? Why? That's stupid. That's a dead body, even if they do go to heaven. It's dead. They went. It's fine. Every religion says the jewelry doesn't matter except for like Egyptians and shit. I don't get it. I'm drunk, but I don't get it. Now, Bite Binge, I challenge you to entertain this populace to the degree I do when you take a shit. Because I'm about to
I don't have the auto-tune ability, but I'll do the best I can without auto-tune.
Alright, well, we'll see how long I take as well.
I think one of the things that's interesting about the Egyptian thing that I talked about was that they think that some of the human organs are important. They can't remain part of the body, like the heart. They remove it and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of interesting. I remember there's some like fucking fucked up shit with the Egyptians where they would like the people that were their like servants would be buried with them and stuff like that. Like, hey, you know what? I really like that guy. You should make sure that he gets murdered when I die. Think about that. You're a fucking pharaoh or some king. You're like, that guy that served me, I thought he was really cool. He told me a really funny joke. That funny joke would told me like, he should probably die when I die. That's like an honor for him. Because he told me a joke, I really liked it. I laughed really hard, but oh, that's amazing. You know what? You should die when I do. That's going to be great. You know, when I die, they should kill you so that you can be buried with me. That'll be fucking awesome. You'll die with me. We'll go to the underworld together. Like, think about that. Like, it's not like it was supposed to be an honor to die with the pharaoh. It's to be like, oh, I get to die with him? Can you kill me too? Which is, you know, so some people think about like the cultures where they sacrifice people. You know, like the Incas and the M-word people. I don't know why I'm blanking on the M-word people. But basically, like, ripping out people's hearts and stuff. And, like, you know what? They get to fucking, you know, die today. Isn't that great? They had, like, sporting events back during the, you know, and they'd be like, hey, if you win the Super Bowl, think about the Super Bowl in American culture. But your prize for winning the Super Bowl is you get to be killed. And that was literally how they rolled. And it was like, what the fuck? For the honor of, like, but the way they looked at it, think about it this way. As if the Pope, let's say the Pope killed people. Let's just say that's what was going on. The Pope is killing people. He's murdering with a knife. But you want to be murdered by the Pope. Because when the Pope murders you, you get to go to heaven. But that's what, like, the Incas and the, what is the?
Mayas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Aztecs, too.
The Aztecs as well, yes.
But they wanted to be murdered by the high priest. They really did. It was an honor to be murdered by the high priest, which is really weird. And I was saying, yeah, but like if the Pope in Italy, like, I get to murder you, and when I kill you, you go to heaven. They're like, oh, that's awesome, great, this is amazing. Oh, here we go, this is great. Oh.
Well, the thing is, they do, though. They go wherever they go when they're dead. That's not wrong. It's a one-way trip. It's quick. Like,
do they have badges when they
go? Why would anyone hasten that? not knowing where they're going.
Because of the person killing them.
The
is
person
a
killing
holy
them's an
person.
asshole.
Yeah, but
That's
to them
obvious.
it's a holy
They're an
person.
asshole.
I know, but to them it's a holy person that gives them a journey into a specific place that's better. It's weird, but that's what they believe.
I've got more stories for you, motherfuckers. Lick my balls. Look at this fucking story. Do you see this shit? Look at this. Look at it. Look at this
Jello?
motherfucking shit. What?
Jello?
Yeah, Jello. Look what happened. A motherfucking kindergartner. Yes. Younger than my daughter. Yes, someone even more fucking crazy. Fucking brought Jello shots to school. Yes, enough for every fucking student in the class. Johnstown,
How?
Pennsylvania. What? How? The kid's mom fucking packed that shit not knowing it was alcoholic. It was a mistake, obviously.
Packed what from where? How did she pack
Jello
it?
shots from
Where
her
did she
fucking
get-
cupboard into her kid's fucking shit to give
But
out
where
for her
did she get
birthday.
it?
Or whatever.
Where
I'm
did
not
she
sure
get
it
it?
was birthdays. No, it wasn't birthday. It was
How did the mom not? Where did the mom get it?
I have no idea. Probably I don't know if the mom got it or not. Because we don't know who went to the store and bought it. Right? Alright, so again, the facts are a kindergarten student in Johnstown, Pennsylvania brought several alcoholic Jello shots to a school looking a lot like these prepackaged ones, right? These ones with these fucking bears and shit on them. They brought this shit to the school and gave it out because apparently the mother didn't think there was alcohol in them, right?
But where did she get them?
From a fucking alcohol place, right? I think that it's either the husband bought it and didn't say, or something like that. Again, there are charges filed in this shit, so people aren't talking, right? This is a criminal investigation. It just happened. So we don't really know all the details. What we do know, though, is again that in Pennsylvania, the guy brought the alcoholic Jello shots to the school, and 3 students drank them. So got a shot of alcohol. A shot of alcohol for a first grader, and this is a kindergartner, but for a first grader, a shot of alcohol is like 3 shots of alcohol for us. So that would be like drinking half of what we did tonight since I got in here. That's a lot of alcohol for a kid to deal with. Not only that, they've never had alcohol before. So they're going to get fucking wasted off of that shit. Right? That's going to get them fucking wasted. And they were actually brought to the hospital, unfortunately, the ones that consumed it. And I'm sure that was over dramatic for those kids, and I'm sure it didn't feel like they needed to be in the hospital necessarily, and I'm sure it freaked them the fuck out. But that happened, and at least they're okay. All the kids are cool. Everybody's good. Like, nobody's dead. Like, but the thing, they did go really overboard with the medical treatment on this, in my opinion. And it's interesting because I've never heard anything this stupid as well in my day. I think that never happened when I was a kid. Like, what
And
would have
maybe those
happened
gummy-
if that would have happened in our day?
And those
What-
gummy bears are pot gummy bears, right?
They could be, like, nowadays, yeah. Like, that's the other thing. Today we have that fucking weed candy, too. I'm surprised this is an alcohol story, because usually weed candy takes the cake in this shit. You're right. They could be pot gummy bears in that. But these Jello shots right here are the issue. They were actually Jello. And I believe that this is what we're actually looking at, what was brought. Not the others. I just got some other pictures, but this is the one that apparently was taken there, and that these were bought at some kind of liquor
reverse psyche
store.
said, "Yeah, man, take gummy bears in the wrong country, and you get a firing squad."
I
Although
know, it's
there was a
fucked.
guy,
Fucking Duarte, will fuck you.
there was a guy in the U.S. that recently wanted a firing squad, which I've actually. Have you ever thought about this? And I'm being very serious. If you had to be executed, what way would you prefer? Lethal injection, firing squad, hanging. What would you choose if you had to? Let's say you're dying. You're gonna die. So would you rather do lethal injection
I would
Firing
like to
squad?
be exploded.
with what?
Dynamite.
I don't think that's an option.
No, that's what I'd want. If you asked, all right, okay, wait, give me choices then. Give me A, B, C then.
Well, firing squad.
No, A is firing squad, okay?
B is lethal injection.
Okay,
3 is electric chair.
okay.
I don't think there's any other ones you could do.
Gas chamber.
Okay, gas chamber? Okay, all right. Well, what is the gas, though?
Doesn't matter, it's gas chamber.
Chlorine gas?
There's all kinds of gas. I'd choose gas
Okay.
chamber.
With chlorine gas?
Doesn't matter what gas it is. I
That's
would
got
choose
that's
gas
gonna be
chamber.
excruciating.
It would be horrible. I would still stand the best chance of survival if I chose gas chambers. So I would choose that. I would choose anything to survive. I want to endure so horribly. Honestly, I have a problem. I have an existential issue. I don't want to die. And I've
Fucking
come to
nasty
grips
Maddie
with the fact
dropped
that I
in
don't.
here and
I
gave you
really
shit.
don't want to die.
Did you not have any audio for it or something? You didn't respond to it.
Damn, Nasty Maddie, thank you so much. What is the...
I'm just saying, there was a whole fanfare, but you didn't react at all.
Why
so is there
is
any
there-
audio?
That is a lot, too. 36 times, dude. Okay, hold on. Nasty Maddie. All right, wait.
But you have no
There is
audio.
not a lot of fanfare. I don't understand why yours plays audio and his doesn't.
Because you fucked it all up.
Obvious.
Basically, he subscribed to an amateur. He subscribed
You no,
to a
look.
fucking
You have
amateur
subscribed
fucking
40
Twitch streamer
You have-
who doesn't
you've
know what he's
subscribed-
doing and
Look.
has no fucking clue how to even have audio for his alerts because he's an idiot.
Thank
and
you,
he's a
Nasty
fucking
Maddie, for your subscription.
Here I'm doing my impression.
That's
of
all
number
I
one.
have to say. But
I don't know. I'm dumb. What's going on? It doesn't work.
You bitch.
Nasty Maddie lets
That's my
go.
impression of you.
Bum number 1 make a pasta salad out of his mama's bitch ass pussy, and all the boys come from the
I heard
yard where
something
she
there.
showers them with milk from her sour ass pussy.
Oh, there we
what
go.
just happened? Who did that and how? Did you see that? Did you
You
see
played
that
my
happen?
alert again. You played mine again. That was great.
No, it was fucking Reverse Psych that did it. Reverse
Really?
Psych, you just fucking did that. What did you do? What kind of fucked up AI shit is happening here?
Reverse Psyche used necromancy on
No,
you.
he used one bit, not necromancy. That's fucking a bit he used. Money. It was money. He used money and he made your shitty ass fucking shit play again. Somehow. And I don't know
'Cause
how.
he's a
He
fucking
said, Nasty Maddie,
necromancer."
let's go. And then suddenly it happened. Like at the exact second.
I think he's a warlock.
He is a warlock. Some fucked up shit just occurred here. This was not real. And
No,
what
he
should
just
have
read
happened
the Necronomicon.
is
Reverse
that
Psyche
this
said.
should have fucking played real fucking things, and it didn't. But thank you, Nasty Maddie, again.
There it
for
is again.
subscribing. It is. Not working. I don't know why.
No audio.
No audio. Not on that one.
No
for some
audio.
reason.
We
That's
should. You should rename your. You should rename your username on Twitch to no audio.
That actually should be yours. That really would fit you much more.
Fuck you.
No, I mean, like, really, why did you come at me with that? It's like fucking coming at a thorn
You
bush with a
bitch.
fucking open hand and being
Nasty
like,
Maddie,
yeah!
Nasty
like,
Daddy,
why
Yeah,
would
we
you
should.
do
the
it?
next
We should
beer thing.
fight each other.
We
get up
should
and
in
fight
real life.
each other.
Like, we should fight each other's AIs first, though. I'm gonna make it happen. You know I am. So,
Nasty Maddie's is my nasty daddy. Please chug the next beer, thanks. So just he wants Nasty Maddie to chug the beer, or
Ew.
you should chug the beer. I don't have beer. I have like this fucking nothing going on basically at this point. I
well,
was gonna
thank
add
you
water
for
to it.
using text to speech. We love that. That is fucking great for the show. Anyway, the fucking problem with this goddamn shot is that these kids got drunk and then they got took to the hospital. So their first experience with alcohol was ass. And so I'm very sad about this. And hopefully it doesn't happen very many more times. And we have only one story left, and it's a good one. Are you ready for our last story of the day?
I want to ask a question first.
I have a question for you after that.
Have you ever tried consuming alcohol through an enema?
No, I have not. I have consumed other drugs through that, but not alcohol.
What other drug? Tell me.
There were several painkillers like morphine and like oxycodone that I got from a suppository when I had surgery in Japan, and it was very much like required. So too bad I had to deal with that, and it was worth it.
Hey, I met a new fan with reverse psyche. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
It's-
good. I'm
I
glad
think
you
it's
got
from
fans,
the,
man. It's what you need. You deserve
when you
them.
combine anal with like osmosis. You ever heard of osmosis?
I have. That's the process
So
of.
you take your anus, and then you apply osmosis to your anus. You basically take science, anus, osmosis, and the ability to consume substances and medicines, and you're a monster. You're an elite fucking monster who can do anything he
You're a
wants.
suppository monster.
You
Prison
are.
is the best place to be this monster.
The anus is the center of power in the body. You ever thought about that?
I have, especially in prison.
Don't let me drive this conversation. Let's go somewhere else.
We have one more fucking story, guys.
I
I'm
squawk.
sorry.
Wait, Thunder says I'm a bite.
My
fan, but
question
he
for you,
squawks
though,
like a
bitch.
chicken?
What? God damn it! I can never get to anything. We're gonna fucking be an hour
These
later, and
fucking
we're gonna get the
assholes
last
are
story
coming at
done.
me. They're coming at me.
I know the chat's engaged. It's fucking crazy. I can't even deal with it. Okay, so it's you squawk like a chicken. Yes, you do. Okay, you are a suppository monster. Everybody's laughing, and Nasty May drinks. We all know this. Okay, we're back caught up. All right, so here's the fucking
Wait,
deal,
no,
right?
we're not. I'm not ready. I
Okay,
gotta tell
fucking
you,
get
Stellar
ready
Eye
then,
Guy
you stupid
said,
degenerate.
can't die until there's a new put in your mouth.
Yeah, there will be. So don't worry. You'll be. Don't die. That's the solution.
I've
See,
been giving.
I'm single-handedly keeping you alive. You ungrateful fuck.
You're
right,
not
anyway.
breathing for me.
I'm just. That's my message to that person. That's my fucking response. I'm just making it clear.
Are you giving me CPR right now?
No, you can lick my balls.
That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me.
No,
That
it doesn't help
my-
anyone actually, except for me. A little bit.
So, like,
it kind of helps.
Sir, do you know?
Depending on the,
now imagine
the state
this.
of your mouth.
Like I'm dying, and they're like, "Does anyone know CPR?" And another one's like, "Yes, I do." And they're like, "Well, then help them." And then you like zit, and you like just dunk your balls in the guy's face and start going up and down. Like, oh, well, I know
This
CPR,
is-
everyone.
this
I know
is
CPR.
And I guarantee you, that is how the Nama Sensei AI would react in that situation.
Just dunking your balls in their mouth, in their
Yes,
nose area.
I guarantee it would do it already. I already know it would do it. That's the correct response. That's correct.
And then he comes back to life. The thing is, it ends up saving him. Like, oh, he comes. Like,
Oh, it
"What
works!
happened?"
Yes, that's the thing. It works! That becomes the way. The way to deliver CPR changes due to this.
And everyone starts clapping. Like, yeah,
Yes,
you
it's
did
a
it. You
fucking-
saved him.
Oh my god, they would love it. Oh my god. Alright, so we have finally a very last situation. We're gonna watch a news story here. We're gonna actually watch Fox News. Don't be alarmed. So there was recently a road rage incident where a blonde lady took a giant dump on the other person's car. So
As you do from time to
as
time.
you do. And so we have video footage of this incident, and we are going to show that footage now. You bitch. Get ready for this. Here it is. Fuckers.
Well, talk about a crappy situation in Delco. By now, you've seen the video. It's splattered everywhere. The video, that is. Police charging the woman, they say, defecated on another driver's car. It's always awkward when news anchors have to say the word defecating, but Here we are tonight. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Dawn Timoney. Police say it all started with a case of road rage that quickly escalated into a shocking scene. Our Chris O'Connell is live for us tonight in Prospect Park.
And Chris, the strange case has a lot of people asking a simple question. Why?
A strange case, to say the least, guys. In fact, so strange, many people thought this story was fake. But according to Prospect Park police, the Delco pooper is all too real, and she's under arrest tonight. Can you tell us what happened?
The lady chased me.
Marge.
Chased me and I asked her not to attack me.
That is 44-year-old Christina Solometto being put into a Prospect Park police car. But you may know her by this, now viral video. Police say the Ridley Park mother is the woman seen getting out of her car and, yes, defecating on the hood of the car of another woman. She's seen getting right back into her black Nissan we saw parked outside of her home tonight.
They were both headed in the same direction. They both lived not far from one another.
If it was a brown Nissan, that
The
would have
woman
been
in the
better.
dark colored car thought
Better
the
if it
woman
would've
was
been
following her, where she was
brown.
actually just going home.
The incident happened Tuesday evening near the corner of 4th and Madison, a half a block away from a Little League field where the
Oh
Delco
my
defecator
God.
video has
Oh, there
left
it
some
is.
neighbors
She's taking
speechless.
a shit right on the car.
I don't know. It's been running through my mind all day.
It's
since
been
I've heard
running
about
right
it.
through, right?
day in Delco.
Solometto was booked on charges including indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, and a misdemeanor depositing
that
waste on
fucking
the highway.
smile.
As she was getting arrested,
You know damn
Solometto
well you want
says
that shit
I
wrapped
have a
around you.
sickness.
she didn't
She has a
elaborate on the
sickness.
sickness, but the bizarre case has now gotten international
Sickness
attention.
probably
Not the
involves
kind
her
this
having to take
police
a
chief
shit on
wants.
someone's car.
It can't happen in this community. No town wants this to happen in their town.
No
I
town
mean,
wants you to shit on your vehicle.
You know, the recognition a town gets over this kind of thing,
Compulsive
it's really
defecation
unwelcome. We
disorder.
don't
Yes,
want
it's
this.
unwelcome recognition. Your
Well,
town.
Solometto
I'm so
appeared
sorry.
in front
I
of
mean,
a
you're
judge
famous now,
tonight.
bitch.
According to court
Welcome to
records we
fucking
just
fame.
checked, she has
Lick my
posted
balls.
$1,000 bail tonight. Guys?
It's hard to believe, you know.
Most expensive number 2 of her life.
Yes. You're
Thank
not
you, Chris.
local anymore.
I've been doing
Have a
this
nice
a while.
day.
This is a new one.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that fucking happened. And now I bring you back to dumpster talk. And my final question is actually, do you have anything else for tonight? Or are we
Well-
rating someone right this
Well,
fucking second?
I saw that you showed Angry Video Game Nerd for Dragon's Lair. By the way, your camera's been messed up. You're showing some of your rip.
I fixed
But
it.
so as you ended that video, I saw James Rolfe doing Dragon's Lair.
He does, yeah. Wait,
Did
he's
you know-
doing it right now?
I
On
worked
Twitch?
on a version of Dragon's Lair.
What? He's
Yeah.
playing live? James Rolfe is playing live right now.
No. On your whatever you were showing, was it YouTube?
I was showing YouTube, yes.
So one of your when you ended the video, it had
One of
James
my
Rolfe.
suggested videos was that.
So I actually worked on a Dragon's Lair version.
Okay.
I worked on a slot machine version of Dragon's Lair,
Okay.
meaning licensed Don Bluth art and shit, where they're merging slot machines and fucking video games into a fucking licensed shitstorm, making it a soup and saying, hey, you're gonna pay us money where you every dollar you spend is 88 cents you get back on average.
On average.
Where we have an algorithm that does that out like 1 million times. Basically, they game
all
it
the
out.
time. Yep, it's how it happens.
8 million plays of the slot machine game, and no, even if you get whatever jackpot, doesn't matter. It's
Doesn't
always
matter.
going to be. It's always going to be
Always
whatever
gonna win.
dollar you put in.
No, whoever gets that slot machine is gonna win. There's never gonna be a situation where the person owning that slot machine is getting in trouble. That's not happening.
Sounds like pachinko. Did you know that the actor that was in Face Off, and was also
I
in
want to
Wicker
know
Man.
though, before we go into what you're saying, we got plenty of time. What was your thought on our fucking road rage fucking grill shitter?
Nicolas
She shat
Cage,
right on
yeah,
the grill of that
I
fucking
get cool
car.
with his name.
What?
Say it again.
What was your hot take on the fucking hot shit that was taken on that fucking bitch's car?
What kind of take could I possibly have? Hey,
gotta
did you
have
look
one.
at this
I've got
video? Did you look at this video of a woman shitting on a car? What's your hot take? Okay, that a woman shit on this person. Why did she do it? I don't. There's a lot of questions. Why?
There's
what would
so many
prompt you-
questions. My God, this is what we need to talk about. See, that's the thing. There's
But
so
why?
many unanswered questions.
Was there a
What
reason?
it provoked her to get out of the car in the first place? Why take a giant dump? Why say you're sick afterwards? Did she take Taco Bell or not? We really need to know about. There's like, at least the where did she eat? Like last must be answered. I really need to know.
I'm assuming Taco Bell.
I'm assuming
I mean,
that
that-
as well. That is definitely the restaurant of choice when it comes to diarrhea, anyway. And I know that you can run through a lot of things, but Taco Bell is probably not one of them. So, do you want to continue? Do you want at 1:31 a.m.?
No, I have to
Eastern.
get up. I realized, like, when I thought I
Okay.
suggested that earlier, but I actually I got to get up early tomorrow. 'Cause we're
Let's
going on a
raid
trip.
then. Let's get a raid on the table.
Here's this couple that streams. So I'm gonna. It's a man and a woman. I think they're related. I think they're probably in a relationship.
That's awesome, and I actually Kyle was talking about doing that, but obviously we do this already, so it's
They're
kinda
doing music.
not music.
They
no.
they do games, but they're doing something right now. I
We
don't know
would
what they're
never
doing.
do music. We would do games, but let's see. But yeah, Kyle's
Anyway,
talked about that, so that's kind of cool.
Throw your fucking shit into.
I will.
They're
I'm just gonna
she's eating a
fucking-
hot dog. His wife is eating a hot dog. She's in front of a keyboard. They have a weird
What?
buzz going on.
Flo, tap out of your game for like 2 seconds. Okay.
Oh, good lord. God damn it. Seriously, I don't want to be this. Jesus Christ. It's gonna fucking show it too. That makes it even worse. Alright. It's not as bad as last time. God damn. I made so many mistakes last stream. It's unfortunate. I wasn't even as drunk as this one. This one went so much smoother. This was such a smooth ass stream. This one went so much smoother. Alright. It's happening. You guys are
Alright,
the
here we go.
motherfucking legends that I love so much. I fucking commend you all for coming here and fucking experiencing
They're gonna play
this
music.
nonsense with me. I
This-
really hope that you had as much fun as I did fucking watching all that bullshit. And now I send you off with fucking Tunnel Band, whatever the fuck that is.
Just
have
do
a
it.
good fucking rest of your day. Do you have anything less to say to these motherfuckers before I send them?
Woo!
You've done it. It's over. Your woo was the end thing they saw. And man, that was a good stream. That was a good stream. I felt really good about that. That was actually, unfortunately, as basic as it was, I think it was
Well,
actually
just make
better
sure
than
you
the last
actually
one.
end your stream because we both made that mistake.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta end it immediately.